Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Testing, testing. 1 3 1 3 1 3. People, oh look, people, oh look. Big up everybody, big up everybody, See, we are try out something, Tell me what go on. You like the switch view? All right. So welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again to another one here on the coach's desk. We're here in another video. Yes, 4x100 meter relay final. Yeah, man, we're there. Big up everybody in the comment section. Big up everybody. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You understand? Respect to all the new subscribers, Big up on yourself. Thanks for tuning in to another one. And trust me, your journey is not going to be regretted. You understand? So big up on yourself. So people, we have some people in the comment section. I'm going to big up the people them now, but we have some story we want to discuss in what is happening. You understand? But listen what Akira say.
Jamaica's only representative in the final. What do you take away from this setting? Well, I just have to take it with a little left of it and just stand back because he showed up for me today when I was the trip and he showed for myself. So I'm just grateful for all the things. Looking at that final big time. Well, if it's the will of the Lord, it's the will of the Lord. Jamaica supports you all the way. Thank you.
All right, so Akira spoke on her advancement to the next round. Also, we want to big up Khalees Spencer, people. Yes, Khalees Spencer, she actually received her medal. Yeah, man, her Olympic medal. It's long overdue, but she received that medal in a plethora of other athletes who received their medals. Beverly McDonald is one of them, and also a few other athletes. But big up to Khalees Spencer for receiving that long-awaited bronze medal from the Olympic Committee, and this is as a result of persons who were who have medals taken away from them, and they would have upped the place of the others. So that is what's up. Vibe with Trey. Big up yourself in a Robert Thompson. Welcome. Big up. What is him? What go on? Big up yourself in a Novelet. Brain Drain in the building. Will Jamaica medal. Shakira winning gold. Steve Grant. What go on? Big up yourself. Dana Lee. F. Carl Sims. Welcome to the show. Diane Sims. What go on? Jackie Cochran. With there, you know. Rocky. Where you go on? Where you deal with? Where you say? What go on over Florida there? We know you're gonna say something like that, King Nash, big up yourself, King Nash. Welcome to the show. Lil Tapa Tap, what go on? Bless up. ML Shaw in the building. What go on? Welcome everyone. Donna McLabre, big up yourself. Alisa Wiley, big up yourself. Pristine in the building. Richie Robinson, aka Balakar. Yo, Laurel, Arabic Virgin, what go on? Anna in the building. Anna Lee, Anna Too Fine. Yo, what go on, Anna? Kemar Campbell, Shaquan, Lottie Brown, Amber, Tracy B. Yo, what are people them there? Katie and Pennant, big up on yourself. People as gonna come in. Ingrid, like the stream. Like the stream, people. Nadine Nichols, like the stream. Rakil, no fighting in here, Rocky. Just like the stream. Sherifa Griffiths. Marcia Grant. Yo. What go on? Yeah, man. So Thibaut go win. So you have to give Fabian him 2 bills. Yeah, man. Enough bet Fabian, Brown Sugar, what go on? Yeah, man. Big up everybody. Sam Gill, what go on? Sam Gill, big up yourself, Yeah, man. We're there seeing when people only like the 2 of you, the switch. See it there? Yeah, man. We are trying to look at thing, Talk in the building. Big up on yourself. Wanna say. Talk to me, people. Talk to me, man. Al J in the building. Denali, what question you ask? And obviously, I will comment. Kayla in the building. Bagger James. Yo, Jennifer Prasad, big up yourself. We say watching from Guyana, big up the whole Caribbean, you know. Big up the whole Caribbean in the building. People, good girl, what go on? Big up yourself. Kevin Facey. Yard floor. Yeah, man, big up. RDD in our building. Jamaican TV, what go on? Big up, you know. Donna. We said Donna already. New Wave Entertainment, what go on? Shereen in the building. Barbara Chung. What go on? We said our vibe, Tamika. All right. Yeah, man, we are trying a thing, you know. We are trying a thing. You see me, I say, yeah, man, we are trying a little thing, you know. Try up the production. You see me, I say, camera focus, man, at work time, you know, man. We are trying focus. Rosetta Togart, big up yourself. You see me, I say, Susan Moran, big up yourself. Andrea Greensdale, big up yourself. So we have to big up Kelly Spencer, you know. Yeah, man, big up Kelly Spencer. But people, you know, say, as me I tell you, you know, you see, sometimes it's always best to have two sides of the story, you know. Seeing? Always best to have two sides of the story. Yeah, man, because guess what now? You see the information out, but I remember let me play this first, then we have a little conversation about the whole situation. Seeing? All right, listen to the news item, people. Listen to the report, yeah. Seeing? Listen what go on, and then we give a conclusion. What? Big up yourself and the people, them roll out in the people. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. The first race on the track for this morning, for this afternoon, the 4x100m relay. You can't miss that. Then we have the 400m final for women. Then we have the triple jump. Of course, Jaden is a part, and then the 400m hurdles for men. Yo, this afternoon session is epic, people. You can't afford to miss it. You get to me and say, yeah, man. I saw it set, man. Hot. Seeing? So we could check out the 4x1 start list right now. Jamaica in lane 4, Netherlands in 3, Canada in 3, Netherlands in 2, US in 5, France in 6, Germany in 7, Great Britain in 8, and Switzerland in 9. So this morning I was telling Pioneer that lane 8 is seen as one of the preferable lane in this championship because of the 9-lane track, you know. So 6, 7, 8 are the preferred lane right now. Seeing? And it is because of athletes and agents and these people, coaches come to the conclusion that, yeah, they prefer these lanes. Seeing? So a data go on, data go on. You understand? So in terms of some of them make some decision in terms of the lane draw, which no make no sense, but we just want to give context here that, you know, that is part of the 6, 7, 8, they are the preferred lane. You see me I say? Yeah, man, Fabian en route. Yeah, man, Fabian en route. So on the list, I'll give you a conclusion upon this after I'd finish.
Today's early action, the Paris Olympics, saw Jamaica's team reach the finals of the women's 4x400 relay with 3 minutes 24.92 to win their semi-final. Akira Nugent will be Jamaica's lone athlete in the women's 100-meter hurdles final. In today's semi-final, the former Excelsior standout finished third in her semi-final with 12.44 to make the final. The other Jamaicans, Danielle Williams, hit a couple of hurdles while finishing sixth in her semi-final, and Janique Brown was seventh in her race. Defending champion Camacho Quinn of Puerto Rico was fastest in 12.35, and world record holder Toby Amusen of Nigeria failed to make the final. Jamaica now has 6 medals at the Paris Olympics as Rashid Broadbell picked up a bronze in the 110-meter hurdles. Grant Holloway of the U.S. taking gold, with another American, Daniel Roberts, taking the silver medal. Grenada's Anderson Peters captured bronze medal, this in the javelin throw. Shot putter Daniel Thomas Dodd spoke to a reporter about the lack of real support for field events in Jamaica and not having her coach for 2.5 weeks to demonstrate same. At no time did she speak to not getting financial support. All she said is if the Jamaica Olympic Association and J3 cared about field events, then they would make sure she had all she needed. In her case, her personal coach, who was denied an accreditation. Again, nothing about money. Okay, so she got financial support, but that's not what she has a problem with this time. It's her coach. The Jamaica Olympic Association President Chris Samuda runs off talking about all the financial help she got. No, Mr. President, speak to what Thomas Dodd spoke to, which was not having her coach for 2.5 weeks. That's the help she wanted and needed. And all the money she got was from the IOC anyway. Question: was the J3As allowed 15 personal coaches? If so, why did they only get 9? And can you say, Mr. President, what happened to the other 6 accreditation? The athlete spoke about providing what she needed, in this case, her coach. That is what you must respond to, Mr. GOA President. And the J3's treasurer, Lottie Watts, also talking about financial support to athletes. Mr. Watts, Thomas Dodd said nothing about financial support. So what are you responding to? Then a number of experts running off to say she was wrong because the J3As and GOA gave her support. That's not it. She stated that field events need to get more support. She's right. It's a group of coaches like Julian Robinson, Michael Vassell, and others who have been pushing for throws, not the administration. And reporters, please ask the right questions. Was the J3As entitled to at least 6 more accreditations for personal coaches? Maybe, had they gotten those, the coach for Thomas Dodd would have been there. So I asked the question, how many persons did the Jamaica Olympic Association have accredited for the Olympics? And what are their roles in Paris? Please, GOA President and J3's Treasurer, Thomas Dodd said nothing about financial support. She only asked for support in this case to have had her personal coach accredited. Finally, GOA, should the J3As have gotten 15 personal coaches accredited? Please answer that and leave Daniel Thomas Dodd alone. Field events does not get the support it deserves. Full stop. You don't believe? Well, what happened to hammer thrower Nayoka Clunis would never have happened to a track athlete. So Thomas Dodd is right. Please leave the athlete alone. She spoke about support for her sport. In this case, she was referring to not having her coach for 2.5 weeks. That's sports on a Friday morning. And what a Friday morning.
Wanna say. Fabian, if people them like that reporting there, no. Yo.
Drama
unfolding. Yeah,
drama.
But guess what now, you know? Me telling you this, you know. Me telling you, say the information with Nationwide, the interview, I don't see it on the YouTube again, you know. It look like they move it. See it? It look like they move it because this is what Mr. Mande said now in his clap back. You see me, I say? Listen what go on now.
That and a question that Mr. Walker had reported that I think you should interview him and ask him to retract. Not at all. As a matter of fact, Mr. Walker had asked me in relation to the Olympic Solidarity Scholarship if she would be considered for the future, and I said once she satisfies the criteria. Vindictiveness is not in the vocabulary of myself and the jury.
Oh, no, you hear that? The man I said no, but me telling us, me say if me didn't know that them not gonna move the interview people, me would have saved that interview there. Seeing? So, but the interview when me are listening to it, I talk to him, man, I say some things to you know. Seeing I talk about the money where them use and help, and she never mentioned nothing about that. Wanna listen to this again. Here is response.
Absolutely not. I did not say that. And if it is a question that Mr. Walker had reported that, I think you should interview him and ask him to retract. Not at all. As a matter of fact, Mr. Walker had asked me in relation to the Olympic Solidarity Scholarship if she would be considered for the future, and I said once she satisfies the criteria. Vindictiveness is not in the vocabulary of myself and the jury.
So pretty much
Absolutely not. I did not say that.
Him never said that, seeing, and something there for retract it. And apparently that's why they remove it from them Instagram page, because it might cause some sort of controversy. You see me, as the people, but it is what it is right now, boy. So apparently there's no sanction in parts where Daniel Thomas that is concerned. You get to me? I said there is no vindictiveness. That is not going to happen based off what Mr. Samuda is saying, the president of the JOA. Seeing, and that is important. So them now go older, put anything against her because of the rant that she went on. Seeing? And also remember, we play the other thing where the coaches them and the people them hit out at her. You know, it's always good to get these people for them to come on and clarify. I'm glad to say apparently them talk to them and some clarification. So that is what's up. So if the fact is that a man say him never said that.
Him did say that?
Eh?
Him did say that?
Me not know. I say me did not listen to the interview still, you know. But I saw some wording came out.
And that are the question. That are the $1 million question. Hey, Balakar, me know why you question coach about me in a Balakar. Yeah, Balak, me know why you ask no question in a Balakar. And a football show this.
Balakar, you don't got chill in a man alone the thing, man. I track show this man.
Track and feel show this. When a football time ask me any football question, yeah?
Yo, me I tell you, Virgin, me no, anyways, me not like where I go on, but everybody's salty and spicy right now. But you know, I saw the thing said, you know, the thing is like we always in the news. We always in the news. Why we always in the news? And sometimes it is not for the right reasons.
The thing, you know, coach, I believe a lot of persons don't understand the difference between the JOA and the J3A.
And the J3s, right.
And so the J3s, I get a lot of beating that is supposed to be directed at the JOA and vice versa. So I believe that all these reports that are coming out are incensed in a way to separate the JOA from the J3A. And if you realize, a lot of people don't even realize that the JOA and the J3A are at odds.
Them are war.
And so they are warring.
Yeah.
And so because they are warring and people believe that they are the same entity, so they are getting contradicting reports, but not realizing that one set is coming from J3A, another set coming from JOA, and then the public beat both of them because they think they are the same entity, but JOA and J3A completely different. So how to clear it up? When it comes to Olympics, the JOA is in charge of Olympics, everything Olympic related. So accreditation, all of that, JOA in charge of all of that. All right.
They also select the chef de mission and all of these things.
Yes.
Their chef de mission is somewhat different from the manager of the. That's if you notice earlier, somebody did give some letter to the athletes and all of this, which was coming from the JOA, and there was a big contradiction about it. Who should give? Should it have been Ludlow Watts, who is the team manager of the team, the athletics team, or Donald Quarry, who is the chef de mission? So it was a lot of controversy.
it's JO and J3. All I know is they need to fix up. They need to fix up because the reality, you know, and the funny thing, you know, coach, me get a whole heap of information, you know. Me just never want to go the controversial road, but because I share it, me can share some of the information. Because from what I gather is that J3A, they made the request to have 15 personal coaches to the JOA, and the JOA only approved 9 of them. So 9 out of the 15 personal coaches were approved. Also, if you remember at the press conference, Mr. Glenn Mills, a man who doesn't normally like the spotlight. You remember, and let me just put this out there to show you. Remember, Glenn Mills and J3S, they are somewhat at some kind of odds now over the Adidas deal. Remember, he's saying J3S should take the Adidas deal. So I am saying that to say it is not a case where he's in line with the J3S, but he's just speaking his mind. So remember, Glenn Mills, he bashed the JOA about taking limited number of coaches for the Jamaican team. He went on to say that some smaller contingents have 20 coaches and they want to give them 14, and they are requesting an additional 3 to go to 17, which is still inadequate. So remember, he also said that there are other countries who were willing to take him, Glenn Mills, and give him full accreditation. So it has been brewing for some time from before they got to the Olympics that the JOA and J3S, they have been at war. So I believe the J3S now basically coming out and say, hey, at the JOA cause this, because we submit 15 personal coach for the athletes and them only give you 9. So what happened to the other 8? So J3 really just try to clear them name and deflect some of the beating where them get onto JOA.
Okay, somebody just informed me that they watched that interview apparently before it was removed, and Mr. Samuda never said them all get sanctioned. So we don't know. It says she did all get sanctioned. So we don't know where that information come from. Yeah, Rocky Hill. Me see. We are watch it, man. We are watch it, Rocky Hill. That is good. You have to mute it. Play respect to your anthem. You don't have to tell with that. But I mean, the controversy continues. But we just wanted, it's because we discussed it this morning. We just wanted to sort it out and bring a little clarity to it, because we were asking some questions this morning which we didn't have the answer for. And now we got the answer. We have to make the people know how to go and set speed. So that's why we brought it up, because Balakar call in this morning and I talk about it. We have pioneered it there and speaking about it. So I see what is happening. But sometimes we really can't follow up them thing, because if you follow up them thing, it just talk about the controversy rather than the sport itself. See? Fabian. I almost said a while ago. Yeah. Tibogo or Tiboho won the 200, and people did that downplay it and I lift up Father Hype. What are your thoughts on that?
As in, don't play in the 200?
They don't play in the victory. Remember, you have always been saying that this man now go run 19.5 after doing rounds, And it goes to show that Tobago is superior, because I said that Tobago ran a personal best in the final as well. Father I run a personal best, seen, and then both of them go back to the 200. So sick or no sick, I do believe that Tobago would have still won that race. Even though me did have say a 95% Father I would have win.
All right, so Tibogo, oh, by the way, my Botswanan friend gave me the proper pronunciation of his name is Tiboho. All right, so it's Let's See Tiboho. All right.
Oh, you know, I mentioned the other part of the information too.
The other part. Me think you mentioned the other part of the information.
No, man, I Tibogo, so I have to make I have to report everything Tibogo. Remember, sir, you have to get the shine this way, Fabian.
No, and that's the people, maybe them never believe, say, you may actually know somebody from Botswana, Maybe them never. All right, so the president of Botswana, all right, he basically gave the entire nation a half a day because of Tibogo's win in the 200 meters. So the president of Botswana gave them a half day. So he gave the entire nation today, which is August 9th, he gave them the entire afternoon off. So it's basically give them half of a public holiday to go home to recognize and let's see Tibogo. And I think that is really, 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 really good. So they are doing that as a nation to pause and to celebrate Tibogo's gold medal in the 200 meters. And for all the people who were doubting when I said Tibogo was going to win, now Noah Lyles said he's about 90-95%. Now, doing my analysis before the Olympics, when I came with the facts and the stats, a lot of you in the comment section beat me left and right, because I said to you guys, Noah Lyles has never run faster than 19.5 when he has done the double. So I don't believe he's going to run faster than 19.5. I went on to say Tibogo's PB coming into the Olympics was 19.50. He has gotten faster. He ran a 400 meter 4x4 earlier in the year and he split sub 44, which tells me that he's stronger than he was last year. And so I expect him to PB in the 200. And some persons were saying, remember, he's doing the double along with Noah and along with Kung Fu Kenny. And my response was, yes, they are doing the double, so it will take some out of them, but because Tibogo's 400 meter background, it makes him, I think he will have more in the tank. And people say rubbish only for the interview. When the interview asked Tibogo about the race, he said he knows that he has a 400 background, so he would be able to pull away from Kenny at the end of the race. So you see, when we are saying Noah never run faster than 19.5, 100% Noah, I don't think he would have beaten Tibogo. I think the race would have been closer.
Me did I say 95% Noah could have win still, you know. Win, lose, or draw. But based off that fact, me did a hype up Noah because I am a father hype. See it? So,
yeah,
me have to take the L in that. And RDD, go hold several seats, no man. Me take the L long time for that, man. Why you always be telling us you come here? Me no want to say it to you, but you always a nitpick. Come on, man. I own up to my L. I brought it down to 60%, but I was laughing while saying that. And then we bring it up back to say 95%. And him still lose. Me have to take the L. Come on.
And it was not, remember the 200 and Noah baby, you know. So
that's why Fabian, hold on the Fabian. Remember in the prediction, I was saying everybody improve, and even if no one improve, they still cannot pass Noah.
Yes.
So from day one, I am saying that Noah did go win throughout predictions.
Yes.
So we don't just come here to answer that. So
when we were doing the prediction,
go find something to do, man.
Remember we said that the pack getting closer to him. That
exactly.
is Kung Fu Kenny and Tibogo. So he has to have a perfect race to win. Remember we discussed that, you know. So those who were not there when you were talking about it, and RDD just a try pick. RDD we take we wins and we L's run here. So
yeah, man, we're not afraid of that, man.
we proud when we take we wins. So now at 100, I don't think he would have beaten Tibogo. By the way, Tibogo could have gone faster because he celebrated over the last 5 meters. Just so the Rob Smith and the others who say, oh, it's because Noah was sick. A fit Noah still would have trouble beating Tibogo. The type of form that Tibogo is in right now, it would be very, very difficult for Noah to beat him. Because I think he could have gone 19. Him could have gone 19-3. The man celebrate over the last 5 meters, you know. The man beat him chest like I'm idol going across the line. And I'm so proud of Let's See Tibogo. You know how proud I am? It's his winning his first gold medal at the Olympics and beating the fastest man alive. I am so
man,
proud.
Do it for mommy, man.
And it's especially with the fact that he lost his mother a few weeks ago or a few months ago. He did this one for his mother. R.I.P. again, Mommy Tibogo. And I'm so happy that he really won. And he could have run 19.3. I believe he could have run 19.3 if he was pushed. Because he slowed down.
I think the race plan was to stay with Kenny, as he said, and you can see that from the him get out. Normally, Thibaut run a very conservative curve. And I've always been saying this. In can't win nothing, I run that curve there.
If him not running
100 meters, you have a seal off a curve. I remember me always I said Noah Lyles cannot break the world record unless him improve him curve too. See it? So RDD, what kind of feelings you talk about, man? No, don't make me start talk about things make you run and cuss, you know.
No, man, it's not a matter of switching. Art is analysis, you know. And
no,
remember,
man, what we say, we don't change what we say, RDD. We not change. We take with beating and we take with doubles. Come on. You know, so we're not afraid of beating over here. See it?
And, and the reality, you know, it's not so RDD and the others, we are not trying to be right. Our platform is really about sharing education, sharing the little knowledge that I have. There are a lot, whole heap of knowledge where coach have, and the other people that we get knowledge from, even from you guys in the comment section, from the different callers. What we're doing is sharing information to help us to understand and be more educated in the sport of athletics. It's not really about this one is right, that one is right, our coach did right, or me did wrong, or whatever. I mean, that adds fun to it. But the reality is we are just sharing information. And I was just giving you, before the Olympics, I was giving you my thought process as to why I believe this man stands a very, very good chance of beating Noah in the 200 meter. And for the people who asking about me saying the fastest man alive, that's what Thibaut said in his interview. It was a dig at Noah. He was really trying to hold the laugh in because he's very sarcastic. It was a dig at Noah, saying he can't believe that he beat the fastest man alive. And you know that his idol is Bolt. All right. And to show you that I was right about the 400 background, he ran the 200 meter finals last night. And this morning, he ran the fastest first leg. Did you see that first leg that he ran for Botswana this morning? The man destroyed the field a few hours after running a PB in the 200 meter.
Well, we have a caller here online. Go ahead, JOA.
Yeah, Jamaica Obstruction Association. That's me again. I want to tell my Cornwallian friend, Mr. Fabian, that it doesn't have to he doesn't have to be explaining those concerning Thibaut as far as information is concerned. He's over-explaining. Tell the people to just accept what Fabian said. And tell Fabian, my good Cornwallian friend.
Hear you, man. He might hear you.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Fabian, my name is JOA. So coach will tell you. Yeah. All right. Okay, Fabian, you said the pronunciation of Thibaut is Thibaut.
Yes.
But you're still saying Thibaut.
Because English is my #1 language, so it's going to take some time for me to be intentional and really remember to say Thibaut. So it will come with more practice.
All right, my Cornwallian friend. Secondly, again, if those guys had watched, if those guys had watched how Thibaut run that 400, they would have recognized that guy is almost like a Superman. Tell them again, go and watch the 400 leg when run.
Yeah, man.
They watched the one they ran earlier this year.
Yeah, man. So you're right, Mike Cornwallian. And JOA, I'm gone. Jamaica Obstruction Association, I'm gone.
All right, big up
Have a nice day, guys. And you're doing a very good job.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Thanks.
Yeah, big up.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Fabian, wait for RDD say Coach Ed as well. And that's our next comment him go write in the comment section. You know? RDD, Say it, no man, no wait till we call you out to say it.
Hey, RDD are friends still, no matter how we are fighting, our friend and people.
Hey.
We are RDD and our friend.
France, I get robot in our football, you know.
I want France to play finals.
You have them 3-1, man.
Spain.
Mm.
One thing we know, you know. France go play USA in the Gold Cup, in the gold medal basketball match. And if USA ever beat France, you know, and the World 3D basketball team match up on now, you know.
Yeah, man, instead of no bronze medal thing.
The entire basketball world is against Noah, and half of the world is against Noah, and I don't see why. Really don't see why, you know, because
I'm arrogant load mode. Not that Thibaut say.
Thibaut say he can't be the face of athletics because he's not arrogant and loud as Noah Lyles. I know say Fred Curley with cheese, you know. Fred Curley knew what was going to happen, you know. Fred Curley set up Noah in the press conference for the 100 meter, you know. Remember what Fred Curley said to Noah in the press conference? Noah was going to brag, you know, and he hold back. And Fred Curley said, talk! With a smirk on his face, Fred Curley said, talk! But at the end of the day, Noah Lyles is up. And for the people, they must say, oh, it's an excuse. Noah is really sick. We saw that from the day before, that he's really sick. Not taking anything from Thibaut who are fit now, I don't think he would have won, but he is really sick. And no one run from challenges. Noah he's not built like that to run from challenges.
See him like how them say Shelly, because of the incident. Shelly now run from them thing. The Shelly hurt, as far as I know.
Yeah. Noah and Shelly, they're not two, at least that I know, they don't run from challenges. Them not run from nothing.
Cranky, welcome to the show. But we have a call online there. Hold on the Cranky. I last call this we are taking up. I sure you. Caller, welcome.
Welcome. Yes, sir. Thank. Big up Cranky. Big up Fabian Fort. Big up. Why I don't have the well, I have the face. I have the face. The coach is this. The little stuff like, but Fabian, what you say about the 200 meter now? The 4x1 with Kevman now. You say ready for the 200 now?
If me ready for the what?
The 200 now.
What kind of $200? The 4x1 with the what?
With Kemba.
I mean, Kemba is on the second leg, you know.
Okay.
So Kemba is on the second leg. So I think it's Alana to Kemba to Sasha Lee to Clayton to Tia. But
the same team
the same one?
Yeah, man, I see team ago.
But I don't believe we have the foot speed to win. A lot of things will have to go our way in order for us to win.
I mean, people talk say Illy and Shelly and Jacko are going at it. There's something there. Boy, I don't know where them get the information from.
No,
okay. My question, what we really want to ask you, Fabian, what we really want to ask you, right? And it's specifically to you. In terms of the 4x4 for female, if price well, who do you take out?
Whether price is well or not, price has to run.
Me did hear so she not run still, you know. I would take out the second leg.
Price not being well, I split 50. I run a 50 point something. Not being well.
The second leg, I'm McGregor coach.
Hold on there. Where say Shelly them near the on the lineup? I just see the people in the call room. Me see Alana, me see Kemba, and me see Sasha Lee. The only person we never see probably gone a bathroom at Tia. Oh, me no know want to see Shelly and Jaconi and panelists.
It's in the initial pool.
Man, at the pool them say, yeah.
Yeah, man. So their names are in the pool, not on the list. But anyway, I would pull Ashley. Bring in Nikisha. I don't know who I would pull yet. I don't know if I would pull Steph or
Will you bring
Anjanette
Stacey
and
night?
bring in Stacey. I have to bring in Stacey and Nikisha. I have to bring them in. They are the two best watermelons that we have so far this year. And Stacey running 50.16, a few out of her season best. And Nikisha running 48
So
this year.
basically I take out McPherson then.
I might take her out because of the number of races that she ran with the mix. So I might take her out and go Anjanette Stacey or Anjanette Nikisha, Cherokee, and then Stacey at the end. I would put Stacey at the end and put Nikisha on the second leg because, to be honest, me not like chase. I want to lead. Beat me down at the finish line. That would be my two changes.
Okay. Oh, I was having 4x4 run, coach.
4x4 I run.
That not tomorrow.
No, man. Not. Yeah, tomorrow that I run. A 4x1 I run today.
They close the 4x4.
I surprised sick body. Why she can't come on?
We don't know.
We don't know. The 4x1 go start now though, right?
Yeah, well, me see the shot put them out. Hey, hear that bar. This Olympic must be sponsored by Baskin, cause a pure Robbins are gone.
Yeah. So me comment this morning and tell us me comment this morning and say it's either the Ali didn't get money for lose or the J3 or whoever get money or Francis decides to keep out Jamaica, brother.
I don't want to say athletes ain't get no money for lose. That an integrity issue. I mean, not attack nobody integrity like that.
No, I'm
brother,
not gonna say that.
Instagram, brother. Even Brabel, they have definitely clear teeth in this.
No, you see, wrong, you know, man. There's no cheating. Hey, you see, if Fabian, you know what come back to me? Last when Civil come fourth and everybody run 9.8. Nobody begged for Civil to get the bronze medal or share. Nobody. All of a sudden, everybody want a medal for share. Everybody want this. Oh no, come on, man. I think they have issues with the lane draws. That's how me think them have issues with.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna say the finish line is that issue.
Yeah, Kung Fu can talk about that.
People are spread the balls.
Them put us in a certain lane there, boy. I don't know how, boy. I don't know, boy.
The lane are the problem.
Boy, I said, boy, let us like them someone get rid of Jamaica, the main rival. You understand?
All right, Carla, we have to go watch it thing from my phone now. So 4x.
Yeah, man. Later, man. Later,
right, cool.
later.
Can we medal?
That got tough, Fabian.
To be honest, it's going to be tough. We are going to depend on a lot of people for drop button and make ugly changeovers.
No button and drop. No button and drop.
Rain fall, man. Rain start fall.
Everybody are going to run nicely, man. We just now got something there. Brain Drain to Shakari versus Tia on the last leg.
No, I'm more like Shakari versus Dina. It's more like Shakari versus Dina. It's gonna be difficult for us to medal, but I would love for them to beat off Great Britain and to get on that podium.
You know one thing we know with Jamaicans still. You see when time we hold a point, we hard Veletigo. So here what? Me not to try explain nothing to no. Only just hold on the wall. Then robbery at the finish line. Let me start for now. Then robbery. And you know much people are gonna say, yo, coach, you can't stoop to that level because you're man who know the rules of the thing. Remember, we read the rules what they, you know, I mean, never get the understanding what was out there, you know.
Exactly.
Me never get the understanding there, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't understand. Cranky, what go on?
Just listening and observing, coach, and learning.
Okay.
There you go. And try to manage the situation because as you alluded to, where people getting them feelings sometimes, they just love certain things. Because they are sure they are right, and you can still change that. And something you just have to just say, you know what, go on.
Yeah, man, I have to just leave it, man.
What I was observing though is that you have 1.4, which is 1,400 people on your stream, and you only have 291 likes.
Yeah, man, them people are not like video, man.
They are their index finger or the middle finger, something wrong with it.
People don't like the video, no, man. You can't if you're there, that means say you like it, you know. So just touch the like button, it's easy. All you have to do is touch it, so that thumbs up button there, one little touch, not a lot of energy will be exerted. Come on, man. So I'll be calling the race for persons who aren't able to watch it at the moment, those who are at work and so forth. So again, we have the women's 4x1, Netherlands in lane 2, Canada in 3, Jamaica in 4, US in 5, France in 6, Germany in 7, Britain in 8, and Switzerland in 9. So again, the preferred lane would have been, I think adjustments were made, 6, 7, 8. They are the preferred lane right now. So it's not like we used to before.
Yo. You see what Great Britain do?
Them are front load. Yeah, them are start with Dina.
Yeah, them are start with Dina with the blacks. And then them start with Dina and just hope that Lancico and the other just maintain Nita at the finish.
So everybody's gonna be conservative in this one, I believe, because it's pouring. It's pouring. Any little thing you do can cost a team right now. It's pouring. And them say anytime rainfall, Great Britain will win. I don't know about that still. I think somebody did call.
You know why, coach? That possible? Because it rains a lot. That part.
Yeah, man. We know it's not that.
24/7. 24/7. Come on, Jamaica. You have nothing to lose. Just if you go out there in the rain, no pay the rain, no man. Make everybody else be conservative. And Dina is out to a flying start for Great Britain.
Yeah, Dina is gone.
Good changeovers.
Literally gone.
Yeah, Dina is a
good changeover. Great Britain leading on the stagger. Here comes America coming back. Poor changeover from Great Britain on the third leg.
Yeah. They almost run out the zone, actually.
Yeah, so Great Britain out front, though. But we have Darren Lita versus Shaqiri on this poor change again from Great Britain. Darren Lita versus Shaqiri. There's only one winner there.
Yo, Dina fly out of blocks now. There's a perfect change from
they lost the race on handovers, right? They would have won this.
Changeovers and Great Britain would have won.
They would have won easily. Dina destroyed the first leg.
Dina.
Yeah, that is sad for Great Britain because their changeovers were awful.
The second to third was awful.
I think.
And third and yeah.
Second to third to fourth were awful.
Yeah. Second to third. Well, third to fourth. No, it's first to second, isn't it?
First to second was great, man.
Second to third.
Yeah,
first
to third.
To second was great.
And third
Dina after a flying start, handed over first, and it was a smooth exchange right in the zone. And the second leg athlete is stepping away. That's Lancico.
You know, say
and the third one was, I think the athlete, the third leg runner, looking Kemper, never run out as much as she need to. And I think because of the weight. Huh?
Check the zone. They were close in two of them in the zone.
Yeah, but them safe in the last handover. I don't know about the third one, second one.
Yeah, the second changeover slowed the team right down.
Yeah, man.
The person running the third leg took off way too early, and then the Nita also took off early. So she had to almost stop to get the baton. And Sha'Carri's with her, that's why people don't like American athletes, you know. Look where she's finishing what she did.
She looked beside her, yeah.
It's almost like, do you have the audacity to want to run against us?
US changes were great, Bridget. May I watch it the close up? I don't know if Fabian has that either.
Yeah, just the last change for US was bad.
Oh yeah, they missed.
And Shakira had to slow down.
If Great Britain, you know, so even if Great Britain had those baton exchange, I think US would have still win.
I don't think so.
Yeah, man, I think Shakira would have run past Nita.
If he would have been close, to be honest.
She would run her down, but would she have enough? Would there be enough for her to call up? Would she have enough time to catch up? That's the question. The second exchange.
Hey, look at them out of zone, you know.
Look, that's what I mean.
Close, man.
Oh, the UK?
Yeah.
Their changes were awful.
But each time the Jamaican team run, they run faster, so that is a good look for them too. But obviously, this is a young team finishing 5th. They can't really take nothing away from them. But the medals go to United States, 41.78 season best. Great Britain, 41.85. They can run faster than that. Of course, the changes would have cost them. And Germany, 41.97, a season best for them. France in 4th, 42.23. Jamaica, 42.29. So that is what's up with this one. Tamara Davis go Olympics for no reason. You remember we talked about don't change a winning team on the take way on. Look for what US do. Them have a miss up in the first round, you know, them have changes and then didn't use it. Then still put back a same team. Sometimes when you build a synergy with a team, you can't, you know, make no sense to change it.
You think
that is what US did. And I believe that is that their philosophy look like, you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the Jamaican team obviously don't have the foot speed. Don't have the foot speed at all. But it's a valiant effort from them still. Can't rush them. Yeah, man, big up the athletes. People, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, people. Like up the stream. When you like it up, we go out there. Please and thanks. Like up the stream.
So where will Jamaica come in the 4x1 men? We're
not in it. We're not in it.
You're not here.
I know. I know we're not in the 4x1 or 4x4. I'm just being facetious.
Obviously, Germany have the foot speed better than we. Yeah, then come in front way.
I think wasn't Germany leading for a little bit? They got the baton exchange on the last leg first, didn't they?
If we are gonna look on change, if we are gonna look on the split, which mean a look on split, Germany's splits are faster.
Can't look at splits for a relay.
I mean, not really look on split point really because I wear the baton exchange.
Yes, I wear the baton exchange and not necessarily your 100 meters.
So I have a question for Coach and for Fabian. Why would we have used Levine on the third leg for the 4x1?
Oh, Lane?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we or why would we?
No. I'm talking about the men. Levine, the 200-meter runner.
Oh, Level.
Sorry. Why wouldn't we have used him on the third leg?
It could be a case where him remember saying run a repechage round at the 200, you know, so him run extra. So me think that's why.
And it was
he ran a brilliant 150 in his 200 that he lost, you know, to go to the repechage, you know. I thought he was the best off the curve in that race, which I'm good running.
Yeah, cranky, but he ran. What they didn't want to do is give him 2 races in one day. So it was the same day, and to be honest, the hope was that those 4 men would take us to the finals, and he would come in. I think him and Hudson would have come in for the finals because they were practicing relays.
Yeah, because we lost that race on the third leg, didn't we?
We lost the race on the second and the third leg.
Yeah.
And I think Level would have gone to the second leg and Hudson on the third leg.
Yeah, that would have been a good change.
Did Hudson run 2 races also? I thought Hudson ran 1 race.
No, he
Yeah, the
remember
same thing, repechage. So
Yeah,
that's why probably them. I think it is safe to say that they thought that team could have taken them to the finals.
and it should have with better button pass.
Except for the mistakes, yes. I mean, again, it looked like the female team short to people, so we have to just. It's a hard pill to swallow again, but who else was there? Lani have food poisoning and look like she can't run, she's sick.
I'm wondering if I see something happen to Nikisha if I see him food poisoning something, but
well, that's not food poison, COVID, that stuff in Paris.
Yeah, man, a whole lot of things happening in Paris, man. And it is not only limited to the Jamaicans. It's just that we are talking about who we know. I've heard other stories of other athletes having issues. Yeah, people having food poisoning too, diarrhea and all of those stuff. So it is happening there.
So did we get news whether or not Price was sick?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she's sick.
She said it in an interview, and I got confirmation.
She ran actually was sick on the last 100.
Yeah, definitely. Remember, so when I watch a race, we I say, yo, this cannot be what's her name? Nikisha. I know so Nikisha finished 400.
Died in the stretch, which is not normal actually.
And it seems like Akira is also sick.
Yes. Yeah, Akira made a look like France hit back one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. France hit back one.
How US set up then team? Them move Big Fred to the ankle leg.
I'm not sure yet. I could see it now.
And Kenny on the third.
So how come Noah is not
no,
sick?
Christian Coleman to Fred. Fred a second leg.
So
who's anchor? Bednarik? No, Bednarik probably run third leg.
Look like Bednarik will probably run third leg and then Lindsay anchor. Yeah, no, Kyrie King a anchor.
Oh, so King go anchor, okay.
Yeah. And that man run the third leg yesterday, you know. So you see the versatility of this US team.
Mm-hmm. But look, no, but see the list there. Fred Curley at anchor, man.
And listen, so Kyrie has
Kenny on the second leg, Kyrie on the third leg again.
Start. Oh, at the flip side, I flip where I look on it. Okay.
So Kyrie King on the third leg again. And we know them would have throw Big Fred on anchor.
Yeah, because something they not there.
Because Lies is not there, and the second leg and the anchor leg, I see him that basic. I see him set up, see him left hand.
Yeah, Nugent says she not hot, you know. So after those, she after those hopes in God's will, the result will come in the final. And if we're going to look at the timing still, you know, if people, well, I don't take splits into consideration for 4x1, but if the people them want to take the split, Alana with a 11-5, Kemba 10-3, Sasha Lee 10-2, and Tia 10-2. So Sasha Lee and Tia would have had the best legs if we take splits into consideration, which I don't. I think that's not a true reflection of how fast the athlete is. Somebody said, Father, they are Louis V. It look like Great Britain get me. Tell us that Great Britain how tight, man.
Hey, from his
then get DQ, man.
Yep, from a city changeover.
Third leg, look at that, yeah, man. Third
watch
leg.
Watch it third leg.
But
Second to
hold
third.
on, it not official, you know. Them probably can, you know. It not officially say them DQ, them put it there for violation. But sometimes the people them what you call it? See it show up on the screen here. No, they move it.
Yeah, man. Look on it. I think it changeover never complete until it is very, very close. That's that much I know because that yellow line was coming fast.
But I mean they can protest it. It is not the anchor leg though.
It's the second to third.
It is the second to third, right? So the disqualification is in line right now. Yes, it's Switzerland get DQ. Switzerland get DQ. And not Brit. So the Brit you look at them query the British one too, you know. But Switzerland get DQ. Make we see what go on. There's an asterisk beside the Great Brits name. Let's see. People like up the stream. Hit that like button. Switzerland, me say. Switzerland, me say get DQ. Switzerland, me I go show no. Oh, Shakari 8 have a rough day, brain drain. See there? Switzerland get DQ. So the DQ down here for violating rule 24.7. And see them a query this one, the Great Britain one. So that is that where that is concerned. Yep.
So how we calling this one?
The US man.
They normally have trouble with that baton though, you know. USA normally have trouble with that. The USA men in particular normally have trouble with the stick.
I think Zanel use out.
You know what? I'm more the Italians may I look on. But it's US is the favorite. Even with button problems, the foot speed alone that they have should make up for it.
Yeah, man.
US have 4 something man on their team. Zanel is on the ankle leg coach.
So why did he put
Yeah, me see it.
Was he sick? That's the question.
That's the question for you. Come did hear same out.
Yeah, he must have been sick.
Maybe he was sick.
Because 2 is his favorite event too, so I'm not sure why we get out this one.
Remember on them run yesterday, I said China did have a post problem and Pioneer said China and them end up win the heat. I mean China might be in the medal, but
their batting changes are perfect, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
They spend a lot of time with the technicalities. Yeah.
Someone was telling me how much time people in China train for different events. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Them take the whole thing. Especially the all right. What these countries do that don't have a lot of speed, because them have speed but not a lot of speed to match up with the other top countries. So what they do, they spend time with precision and the technical part of the thing, because they want to ensure that they can be efficient in moving forward.
All right.
So
and they are off. Christian Coleman out like a bullet, already closing up the stagger. USA trouble with the baton. USA out.
Because Ben Derek took
Trouble
off
with the baton.
way before.
Trouble
He took
with
off
that.
like a year before.
Close. Trouble with that baton.
Baby, and somebody say you have goat mode for you make that talk there, you know.
And a goat mode.
Awful batting.
Big Fred have run himself in. Watch. Look at Canada. Who is that? Look at Simbini.
So you know what happened, right? Ben Derek was in a world by himself. He took off like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And Coleman is nowhere close to him.
People are on a goat mode.
They have to stop in the middle of the track.
All right, he's not on a goat mode. Me tell you, say when me analyze the thing, them up facts and data me use.
Ben Derek totally messed that up. That's only one person to own that.
Kung Fu
he
Kenny
took
mess
off
up
and
the
then
race.
stop in the middle.
Kung Fu messed it up, man.
Totally
Canada take it.
Yeah.
Canada take it.
The grass getting goal.
Canada take it, people.
Look,
Canada is always a good 4x1 team, you know.
Yeah.
Kenny Bednarik, man, and gone on the drain.
Where was Bednarik going? I'm confused.
It looked like Kenny run out of the zone to me.
No.
Yeah,
he left a long time ago before Coleman was in close.
Sharp, you know.
Look, they're going to show you the replay now. Look at where he started off from. Look, he took
He
off.
Coleman
is calling him to come back.
Let me see if he's one done. Let me see line. Where line there? Where line?
No, he ran out.
Oh no, man, DQ.
He ran out. Yeah, DQ.
I saw that in the live in the live race. Definitely out of this one. The pass wasn't completed until him come out of this one.
All right, they must show it on the replay. First exchange.
I've always thought you should take off late versus take off early.
All right. Oh, he moved early. For one.
Way too early.
One, him slow down. Him push him in the back out of the zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Them dead.
And the first exchange, that's awful.
But you see, with the new change of the rule, you know, I cannot understand why somebody would have run away, leave the button like that, Fabian.
Adrenaline.
The zone get you don't need to rush the thing. You don't need to rush the thing.
Adrenaline.
You can't understand why the man rush the thing.
Yeah, man, if you calm down. You know, see,
the worst part, they have enough foot speed to win. Them don't need to have no fast button change.
That's the point I'm making, Fabian. So you don't have to rush. You need to be patient.
On the changes, you know, and win the race, make some safe pass, especially the fact that they had trouble in the heats and they have been having trouble over the years with passing the baton. So the people must see a goat mode, and years, me I see that US team has struggled with that baton, you know.
You see because he stopped. But you see, it was a complete changeover in the team, you know.
I know a lot of
and when you come on to 4x1, you can't do them things that too much, you know.
I know a lot of scars it.
So somebody asks why Tamari not coming at the team. These are the said reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The synergy not there. Big up Davia. All right, big up Davia. Canada get the goal.
Big up yourself, Davia.
It's a shame for the US. It is a shame. I never expect that in this 4x1. Them for win this. There's no way US forget DQ in this.
You only need one person to mess up.
Well, no, I saying think the team can do it without him.
And he's right. They could have, but that button has been
Bednarik, just beat your chest, Bednarik. You own this guy. I have no idea where you're going.
See, all in the game is saying that they practice with Kenny on third leg, then they switch it. And that me I say, based on my seat, Fabian, Fred should have run
that's what I was saying too. But the reasoning, all right, this is my reasoning behind it. Remember, Kung Fu Kenny ran the second leg last year. So
France is a penalty, people. 3-2. France is a penalty.
Oh, yeah. Me see it now. Yes. Then switch it to it.
Sorry, Fabian.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what I'm thinking for US is that because Kung Fu Kenny ran the second leg last year, and he would be more experienced than maybe a Kyrie King. So that is why they decided to give back Kyrie the third leg Move Fred from the second leg to the ankle leg is the same basically the same thing. Same left hand, same procedure for the second and the ankle leg. And then move Kung Fu Kenny, who would have had experience on that second leg from last year, rather than to put Fred back on the second leg and force Kyrie to switch hands and go back and run the ankle leg. To be honest, I wouldn't mess up how they practice. I would just bring in somebody for now.
But Fabian,
I would keep Freddie on the second leg and Kung Fu on the third and just bring in anybody for now because they have the foot speed.
But Fabian, on that premise, it is easier to change a hand when you collect one time, you know.
One time, exactly.
So I will say, Fred, second leg. Fred is the most experienced, the stronger person, even though it's a longer leg, so you have to put Kenny. But Kenny is a superb curb runner. Make Kyrie King anchor. That is what I would say. So you lead off with Coleman to Fred, to Kenny, and Kenny to Kyrie King.
Yes.
That would have given them a lead and a cushion. Even if they make a little mistake, they would have had a cushion. That is front loading the team.
Fabian and coach. Anybody then put on any leg, them still win. You gotta change the button. And I'm gonna just exchange the button. Where's Bender going? He took off. What Coleman tried to call him back. You can see him stressed. Where are you going? You don't even look and glance where the man is. You just took off. You don't hear, don't shout. And that's what caused him the race. If they put anyone on any different legs, it doesn't really matter. Don't disagree with the concept about who should know what leg. But I mean,
man. Kenny, I 200 man for two.
No, Curly's run 2 too.
Huh?
Curly's run 2 and 4. What didn't he?
No, that's why we have put Curly a back stretch. Curly have been running back stretch for them.
No, the point I'm trying to make is that whatever leg you run on, they're supposed to just win the race easy. Just exchange a button.
And I agree with that.
Just exchange a button.
All right.
I mean,
it's the left-right combinations. The left-right combinations. Remember when Brianna run the race to Ilian, right and she put up the button on the second leg.
No,
and
but Fabian, this was not button exchange. This is not by Fabian. What it was is that then they were take off him and gone.
In go before and the worst part, them have the tape, so that means they make the check mark.
Yes.
So you have no excuse as a pro to go before the check mark unless them never practice enough with the check mark or something was wrong. And
he left so early. He left so early. You could see it. He left so early. It was ridiculous.
Him go probably 5 steps before Iman reaching marker.
Yes.
And that because if that wasn't the case, he would have finished the zone.
That's why he ran out of the zone. He went so quickly and he went so fast, he couldn't hold up in the zone.
Yeah. And because him slow down and try to and that is the thing, You have to judge as a professional athlete. You feel say you move early. You have to start gauge your break. Shadow your break, them say, from early out.
It come down to preparation though, because as small as my relay teams are, like as soon as they master passing and collecting and handing off the baton, I normally tell them based on home because I set up them check mark. The hardest part is for them to run full speed in training like they're in a race, because I know you have to account for adrenaline, etc. And so me have to play with how much steps them put the check mark at. And the hardest part is I tell them how me set up my check mark. You have to count your steps. If you reach 5 steps and the person does say reach and the person is not there, something wrong, start cut your speed. Don't wait until you reach to the end of the zone, because I see that abrupt stop, one can cause injury.
Hello?
You see athlete run and lick up in another athlete and broke their foot, broke their hand, a bunch of stuff. So never ever do that.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show, Carla.
Yes, well, good day, everybody. Fabian, say 200 run the 200, man. You don't know that on the third leg. You always hear me preach that. Kenny was perfect on the third leg. I should have moved him. And the same for there. He's a curve runner. That's where coach keep on telling us. Same thing with we have to put a runner on the third leg as well. Because I see Gabby messed up on her third leg yesterday, but she recovered because she's a 200-meter runner. She's a curve runner. Did you not see that race yesterday that she ran to give Shakari, coach?
Yeah, man, I see it.
And she pick up grounds because she's a 200-meter runner. So that's why I keep saying that we need a 200-meter runner on third legs because they're a curve runner. I don't think a 100-meter flat race runner should run that leg.
I think the problem we're having in Jamaica is that most persons are just doing the 100 meters. We hardly have people doing the double, and that is where we are having issues.
True.
That is where we're having issues. Make your next point
right.
quick. More caller coming.
Okay, so what about what is going on with everybody getting sick? Everybody keep getting sick.
It just looked like France contaminated.
Yeah.
Okay, because I see everybody keep getting sick. People, it's just this really discouraging. But as we say, hope the rest of the runners them do well, and everybody can go through
Yeah, man.
And get the next medal in.
All right.
May I tell you, say it's really a bad Olympic this year, real bad. But everybody take care and have a good day.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, big up.
Carla, welcome to the show. You're live. Welcome to the show. You're live.
Good day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Present good day. Now I'll stay too long. But I just clear up something based on analyze the thing still. Previous Calabar, man, so we had a doctor on a 4x1 zine. Yeah, them analyze whether who should have on second or third guy or whatever. The specific problem is that the brother him get off too early. You get me? When we do button exchanges at Calabar, we look through a leg and wait until the man hit the marker. You're not gonna be precisely correct, but it gives less margin for you make more error. But we can't tell you the truth. What can happen in a live 4x1? You see, one of the biggest mistake an athlete can make. You see, the next man beside you.
Yes.
Over a lane higher beside you, run a 4x1. Based on the heat or the competition level set up. You say if you don't focus, you say when that man took off,
you carried away.
It should be more like a mental mistake than physical. You took off with the next man with beside you. Because you see it happen already, enough time already. This thing happened enough time already. So you took off for the athletes. So for example, then a 4, the man in a lane 5, you move off too.
Yeah,
but if you look, your athlete not reach the tape where we normally use yet, So in order for we focus where we normally do, we look through our legs straight behind and wait for our athlete to reach the marker before you move. Despite whatever position you're there, in the race, you have to wait. And then you move. So that was the major mistake. And when after I move off, he might try to not exceed and go out to the back. So him slow down. The other core man come right up in him. And while he move off, him actually change him and with the button too. So only per seconds that lose out.
No, but he was already out of the zone, so that couldn't even do nothing.
Yeah, him out of the zone, but mentally, he not really know, because when you run, you just think about just the physical part. He don't know, so he might try to save himself, not knowing him already out of the zone. You get me? So that's the specific, just a clear part. That's the real reason for the loss of the amount of seconds them lose. Just because the brother they get off too early. I don't know when they do an interview, they might admit say maybe he move off at the time for the other competitor. They move off with them, not looking through him leg and wait until that other person reach a marker before he move. That's how we do a Calabar still. You see me? So just a clear up that. See?
All right, big up
on the same.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Big up to share Calabar secret them with the whole world, yeah?
I don't know secret.
I mean, a Jamaican thing still.
It's a Jamaican thing. The KC man on the stream.
Look at AIG coming. Look at AIG coming.
Share with the KC man on the stream.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, a Jamaican thing still, and then again, it's a good thing so you keep your focus. You say if you're gonna look left, right behind you, you lose. You can lose less focus. You can lose attention for the athlete who come towards you. So when you look through your leg behind, and the only person you see is just your person who's supposed to give you a button. Even the only man you have focus, man. Instead of looking left, right.
Caller, before you go.
Yeah, man.
We know. You guys normally take off when we come beside you. So that happens. We know. So you should be experiencing that. He's not hearing what I'm saying. He's not hearing what I'm saying. He's not hearing me.
Yeah.
Hey, the 400 ready now. The 400 ready. Make you watch the 400.
All right.
Brendan say share the secret like Janelle share the secret.
Well, me share it make we a bet. It make we a better Jamaica. Because I want to tell you
but
so
other
one of my best
Jamaicans
friends
alone
come
are
from.
listening, you know. World are
All
listening.
right, the 400 they are off.
The 400 off color. So if anything I can show to.
Yeah, man. Paulino.
Yeah, man. No respect, man. Big up coach. Yeah.
Already on the shoulders of Kazmarek. So Paulino is taking this one, leading based on the stagger. Nasir is also running in lane 8. So it's Nasir versus Paulino, but Paulino comes off the turn ahead of Nasir, and Paulino looks determined to win this one. So Paulino leading, Nasir chasing behind, Adeleke and Kazmarek fighting for that bronze medal, but there's only one winner, and that's Paulino. Nasir gets the silver. New Olympic record, 48.15.
Wow. Whoa. Poor Nasir. She need our stuff.
Kazmarek get the something there.
Whoa.
48.15, brilliant time.
48.17 thrown up to championship record. Nasir 48.53 a season best. Kazmarek 48.98. And Adeleke 49.28. Amber Annin 49.29 a national record. Alexis Holmes 49.77 a personal best. Shade Williams 49.83 and Jahir of Norway 49.96. All athletes were sub 50.
Yeah, let me be the first to say this without even looking or trying to be patriotic. That 48.17 would have been a lot for Nikisha.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Being honest, it would take a lot from Nikisha to beat Paulina with that time. Maybe the execution would have been different had Nikisha beat there, because Nikisha normally blasts the first 200 as well. So that being said,
but a one scrape Paulina takes still enough.
One go.
One scrape that.
Yeah, so I really think that would have been a lot. I'm not saying Nikisha couldn't beat that, because I had Nikisha running about 48.20.
48.2, yeah.
48.17,
48.2 close. So again, with somebody on your shoulder matching your stride for stride, maybe the execution would have been a little bit different had Nikisha been there. But nonetheless, big run by Paulino.
Yeah, man, a big run.
She probably could run a faster time if somebody was there, because she'd be under pressure. She had to push. Could go either way, right?
Yeah, it could go either way.
She really had no pressure.
Go faster or she could crack.
Yeah.
You notice she feared about 4 to 3 meters to the line. That's for sure. Say she give everything.
Nothing no left.
Nothing no left. And it locked to catch her the right place.
Yep. On Hudson Smith didn't have that same benefit.
No, you know, so me not kill Hudson Smith though, because if you run 43-4 and lose, you know.
Yeah, but you can see the last 10. You know? The question, did he go a little bit too fast?
No, sir, he ran a good race, man.
I think he ran a very, very good race.
Very good race, man. This reminds me when Tyson Gay running 9-6 and lose, you know.
Yeah, man. Quincy Hall just decides him not lose.
Yeah, man.
Quincy Hall, I don't know where he found that strength.
Quincy Hall strong like a lion and grit and determination. The man they say when he rock back in head so and decide to move, worries.
Yeah, you realize after the 400 Quincy Hall was on the track, couldn't move. Him just decide saying not losing today. But then I know mentally it might be tough for Matthew Hudson Smith. It's the second year in a row somebody run him down from about 5th and pass him.
So the question is, does he die in the last 10 meters? He looked like he was reversing in the last 10 meters.
You know, and I wouldn't say he was reversing, you know, because it's not like the pack was closing on him really fast. I really just Quincy Hall did a close on him. So it's not, I mean, I think of him dead. I just think that Quincy Hall finds some reserve energy. I don't know where he found it. Same thing with Antonio Watson last year. I don't know where they find that from, and they just crawl themselves and go across the line.
No, Quincy ran brilliantly. Gotta give him his credit.
So now I still don't get his really a goal.
Yo, man, I tell you.
So a lot of people say Noah wasn't sick. Is that what I heard?
You see, the lineup and how you set the team have a lot to do with how you react to, you know.
Yeah, comfort.
Because even though Kenny ran away, leave the baton, I think that Kenny knows something there fast. So he wanted not to sit in the blocks or in his zone. Seeing? So me just feel say Fred did for that back stretch. And if Freddie did it, could have happened to you know. But me just feel that Fred did for that.
So what's your philosophy? Is it better to leave late than leave early?
No better for do.
No,
leave.
But I think if you
on
leave
time.
late, so
Leave
there's
for your
two things happening, right? If you leave late, you're gonna stay in the zone most often.
Yeah, but the person can run in your back.
No, I agree. But if you leave early, you have two things. You can step out the zone, you cannot reach the button, cannot reach, you can form the button. That's my philosophy anyway. I think you're going to live later than early. I mean, time is an issue, but yeah.
Frankie, you see, the safest way is to move on time. You can move
on
time.
We agree with that, but if you have let's have two evils.
And then that me going to explain. It's best to move on time, and even if you move on time, you can have a shaky button exchange. And what happens when you have a shaky button exchange, because you have the zone, enough space in the zone, you would be able to make amends of that. When you move late, a whole lot of things can happen. Somebody can charge in your back, the incoming runner can run past the outgoing runner, and a whole lot of things can happen. It can be safe as well. But it's too problematic. The fielder are gonna leave you. And when you move early, the possibility of you running out of the zone is 100%.
Well, it creates a lot of problems to leave early because a whole lot of things happen to leave early.
You know what I think happened, Cranky? All right, so with me and my relays, and my relays are probably my favorite thing for coach. When doing button exchanges, normally we use like 40 meters. Just 10 outside of the changeover zone, just to do the button passing. Now, what I normally do, after they have perfected running that short distance, I normally give them a full circuit, you know. Because running 40 meters, nobody now will be tired.
Right.
But when I give them a full circuit, that gives you more information now to say, all right, going 40 meters or 15 steps would be perfect for this one. They're moving off on time, button doesn't slow down. But when I give them the 100, that incoming runner starts to fade over the last 10. Now that 15 step check mark seems like you move off too early and the person legs dead and can't catch up.
Right.
So because they had to make that change quickly, I'm assuming they did not do full circuit. I'm assuming they did just the short relays, and that affected Kung Fu Kenny, because as somebody in the comment section rightly said, Coleman normally fades over the last 10. So I think
that's also why you shouldn't take off early.
Right. So
that's another reason to take off early.
So practice. Relay practice is very, very technical. It's very difficult. That's why I like relays. To be honest, I was in favor of the previous rule because it is more technical, and more technical gives me an advantage because that means everybody go understand it.
Yeah, this rule gives them more wiggle room still, and
so it gives you. I really preferred the older rule because me understand it and I know if it tweak my team and I know if it make it work. Me did love it because I know everybody could have understand it. But now that they put the entire 30 as a changeover zone,
but you can't, you know, in the 30 meter, you can't set it the same way how they used to do this something now. You know, you can't stand up at the 10 meter for the acceleration and you do your thing. But my thing is that this rule gives them more wiggle room. See? And when you get more wiggle room, I don't see why we have a disqualification on the merit of running out of zone. That it is just not welcoming to me.
And,
You can be
30
so
meters
patient in this rule and you do what you need to do. You see me I say? So it is what it is though. Them run out of the zone. It wasn't to be, it never happen. And this whole sweep thing, it broom them not stop broke. I don't know what go on. Because then say them come for all I relays them. Them lose the 4x4 mix. Them lose this one. Only the female one them winning, and them probably have another shot at the women one, which
No,
they think are
and
gonna
they're gonna win the women's 4x4.
Yeah.
And the men 4x4, I believe that they have enough to win. I believe that they are going to win with Quincy and Norwood and Rye, and they have a very, very good team in that 4x4. But you not go doubt me Botswana and team.
Spain just score.
I'm not going to doubt my Botswana. Earlier in the year, Thibaut ran the second leg for Botswana, open up and split us so 44. And then this morning, he ran the first leg. I ran the fastest first leg. So
he's run a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he has the 400 background. That's what I was
Do you
explaining
actually
to
think the
you.
US can lose the 4x4?
If they can lose it,
Yeah.
Botswana has
they're not running the kid on the first leg anymore, because
the kid will not run the first leg. Botswana has 3 quality 400-meter runners. If they can find another one, it might be close. Huh?
US has about 6.
Yeah. But I think if Botswana had one more, like Tibogo,
right,
it's their race. Because
then shot one.
Yes, they shot one.
They have one donkey on it. I think I third leg, man.
So Tibogo, the reality, Tibogo is not a 400 man, but I believe if Tibogo had run that 400 meters, he would have won. His superior speed and strength, he will destroy anybody on any leg. So they just needed.
I don't know about Tibogo beating Watts on a last leg, actually. Yes, he has the speed, but you got to run that 400 at a certain level throughout the entirety, right? Watts is running 43 under 44 consistently this year, hasn't he?
Watson? No, man. Watson not
Quincy.
Below 45 this season.
No, about Quincy running a 44.
Quincy, yeah, man. He's 43 about 3 times.
Yeah. Quincy running on the 44 regular. So I do think it'd be hard for Tibogo to if Quincy run the last leg to run him down.
No, that's why I would have put him on the last leg. I would put Enduro on the last leg.
Yeah, US is hard to beat in any 4x4.
Yeah, US, especially the men.
Yeah, I mean, they have runners in the hurdles, right? You could bring in Rai Benjamin if you so choose. I can bring in, and Sydney will probably run the 4x4 women. They have too many runners.
Oh, definitely. Sydney probably run the third leg.
Yeah, too many runners.
So the 4x4.
Anchor, man. If them are put in Sydney, an anchor. So if there's
anchor, does she?
She can't make it up.
Lead first before. She's not my anchor, does she?
No, I think she normally run the third leg.
Yeah, she give them the lead and then they just try to hold it out. They normally lose race on the last leg. Whenever they lose a race, it's the last leg. And it's never their best run on the last leg.
Yeah, and we know Netherlands in the finals with the female 4x4.
Yeah.
Femke going back on that anchor leg.
Yeah, but I think you got the button, the race over.
This is a different race now. Because they'll be ahead. All right, Olympics results. Hold on. Let me see. Triple jump.
Jaden is in third spot right now, 17:31. Pichardo 17:79, and Zango 17:43.
You think that win enough?
Huh? That's 79 there.
You think that win?
She have on a knee brace. A sheer grit and national pride in gone out there with
Yeah, because he's not well.
You're getting that injury label, you know. I wasn't injured for the World Championship, though. We only have what, 7 left? Or 6? 7?
Yeah, Trudy, we just mentioned it, man. Him the third right now, so let's see how him can hold off on this. He might forget one next big jump still, you know. That 17-3 there. He have to go get it up.
Pichardo look like a cinch for this.
Man, is a Rocky mode quiet. Hey, what is it much trouble, you know? Rocky quiet, both him 4x1. Jaden cannot catch a break though. Listen to coach. Listen to Peacock.
Angry about first of all, he's angry about a system that he says is not set up to help the athletes from the United States move forward and do well. He is also angry at the fact that they just didn't seem to have the right people in the right places. He said that if Noah Lyles was out sick with COVID, they should have just replaced the ankle leg and nothing else. But the fact that they reordered the entire relay had him worried, and in the end had him upset.
Yes, sister, me know me attack, sir.
Part of multiple Olympic Games, signature moments, world records, and as he stood here and watched this, he shook his head, and as we discussed it, he was absolutely furious at what happened. He said we should be less frustrated with the athletes and more angry about the system that put them in place not to succeed tonight here in Paris. Lee?
Addo, what do you think about? Should be more frustrated at the system that forced them to do that, or the athletes themselves? Does Carl have a point?
He definitely does, and I think even though it's happened before, this one will cause a change in the system. I think you're going to see the United States go more towards what other countries like Japan and China and France do, and that is we already sort of know who is going to be on this team. Let's have 6 to 8 guys who train. Let's schedule training apart from their individual training.
So they are worried about
so
this just because they lose now, you know.
2028.
Mm-hmm. 2028.
We never hear that when because we in a Jamaica looking and I said them have them camps and then something there now. And look them out just because they run out of zone. But all in all, they shouldn't change up the team. They shouldn't
just
change
replace Noah and done. Replace Noah and call it a day.
Then reorder the team.
All of this because one person messed up totally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disagree about what they're saying, but then when I point fingers, the finger is pointed to Bednar. Let's not go around in a circle and talk about baton changes and this.
Cranky, we understand that he has to take responsibility, but because of the shuffling. I tell you, sometimes the shuffling caused that Cranky people to be out of them zone.
Yeah.
That's something we deal with every day in a Cranky. I tell you.
When I reshuffle your team at the last minute,
you
have problems.
But looking at it, yes, you have to blame the person who moved. But he was thrust in a position where him probably never have the mental
not have enough practice. Right.
So remember, it's important that people are placed on the correct leg, you know. We understand the fact that, you have to know all different legs you can practice, but people have to go on the specific leg that will help the team. And that me think happen.
Yeah, man. Cranky is like this.
I said the same thing. Now them people have said the same thing. Fabian has said the same thing.
No one is disputing what you're saying, you know, but to me, the primary responsibility.
Yes, and you
before the man come close to you. You can't run off on the next end leg, you know. You could run off on the third leg CME, you could run off on the ankle leg CME. We see that all the time.
Yes, Cranky, but the dynamics are different because one, a different person bring the baton, and relay is about chemistry. So remember, that he has been there practicing to go on the third leg, collecting in the right hand. Now he was thrust onto the second leg, which is a completely different changeover. He's no longer running on the curve to collect the baton. He's going to collect it in a straight line with the left hand. So that being said, with limited time to practice, that contributed to him running out. Because remember, as I say, coming on to focus. So now he has to focus that, hey, my whole positioning will have to change now from what I have been practicing for the past few weeks. Now I have to remember to collect in my left hand and not rely on muscle memory to collect in my right hand, and then focus on not going out. So I think it's just probably one too much for Kung Fu Kenny. And if you watch the interview, an interview earlier this year with oh my word, how your name just gone out of my head like that, man. The American, he was saying that they normally just throw Kung Fu Kenny at the start because he's not the best or most coordinated runner that they have.
No, look, I mean, we all agree with
all of
what
that into
I'm saying.
consideration.
Yeah.
I can
no matter
understand
what we want
like
to say, the runner, if I'm left, right, and I'm left, right foot, it's not about his hand. You never even get to that point. He not even got to that point. He's not even got to that point. So don't disagree with young coach saying, and what Carl is saying, and I've said that before. The fact of the matter is, you can't take off. I see people take off on any lane. Right? We take off on any lane. When Jamaica ran the last time, we had in the last Olympics, did we have the faster team? And we lost to the US.
Because of the same thing. Because of the same thing.
And you see when mentally you're prepared to get it at a particular place on the track, that can show off you from your game too. And we all agree to disagree because we agree with Cranky point. Cranky agree with our point.
It's him specifically.
Because at the end of the day, he has to take responsibility. Because as we did say earlier too, 30 meters zone create, it is foolish for a person to move early. But again, what probably in his mind and what the caller call to him a watch people run, or him knows that Christian Coleman is a fast person. And him just want to ensure that him not make no mistake. You know, so probably them do that in a practice, before they come out, and I make the mistake, Something like that happen, It not just happen like that on the track, Something was happening in practice when them on the training track.
And they must have done walkthrough, right? They must have done
walkthrough. It's some them did have issues around there. Me can't tell her that. When you see it happen, so them did have issues. So 2 out of 3, them did have issues.
Yeah. Well, somebody has got the goal. It's not them.
And we have to big up Canada. Canada always come up, Canada always show up at them event. Canada always in the mix when it comes on to relay. Brendan Rodney, relay gold medalist again.
Andre DeGrasse, relay gold medalist again. They probably have their exchanges like Great Britain used to. Normally their exchanges are pretty good, actually. You wonder if their better runners also practice with the team, because sometimes the teams with the better runners don't go to that practice as much, do they?
You see, even if he was patient enough and them have a little delay, because of how fast they are in terms of speed, they're superior than the others. Them could have break back in the medal position.
That's the point, though, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? That's why I keep talking about the concept of leaving later versus earlier, right? I know all these things can run results in problem, but the problem that he had was he ran out the zone. He's trying to get the baton at the same time. So he's trying to think about 3 or 4 different things that he needs to do. Coleman got to get up to me. I have to get the baton in the zone. I don't want to fumble the baton. Too many decisions to be made in one sequence. And unfortunately for them, it didn't work out. Because he literally stopped in a coach.
Yeah.
He literally stopped and had to start again. By the time he start again, the race is over.
Carla, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man, welcome. Welcome everyone. We have a slight problem with how you guys analyze the thing. When we analyze, we have to use evidence, facts. Zine, all right. What me I say? If a man run a 4x1 and then put him,
you called the 4, right?
Yeah, man. Just
Okay.
give a quick we analyze the thing. Zine, if you put a man in a position that he's not used to, Zine, and in terms of which hand should be used to take the baton, let us see some evidence in which it makes some flaws while collecting the baton. We should see some flaws in the hand movement. You get me?
But Carla, hold on. We hear the point where you make earlier,
It's a different point I make now.
So no, rehash the point. I said the evidence out there has nothing to do with him collecting the button. It has to do with him moving off. We sold on that already. Seeing, we get that point there. My point is mentally, the athlete could have not been ready. And you say you run relay already, it would have said to me as a coach that these men were having issues around the warm-up area because they just threw him in that position last minute. And that is the point I'm trying to bring out. So you're saying yes, evidence, we already sold on that. We agree upon the point there. But we still have to look on the other point.
Yeah, we cannot assume, but we have to just use the evidence in front of our eyes still. Say, whenever say a flaws in the hand reaching out while collecting the button, but the evidence always say is clear evidence that he move off totally early.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about the unchanged. No, I'm talking about the position that the athlete was placed on, the leg. He's not comfortable on the leg. We not reach. We know him not get the button of him on it yet. We understand that. Seeing.
So if you're not comfortable with the leg, Zane, we should see some signs in which show more evidence that he's not comfortable.
That is the reason he ran away. That is the reason he ran away. That is the reason he ran away.
Comfortable with the leg, not make you run away.
Of course, you're not used to it. Hold on, Carla. Hold on. Hold on. Now we are gonna talk and have a nice conversation.
Yeah, man.
Of course, you cannot be comfortable with the leg and run away. If you constantly run away upon the leg there, me I got change you. Because me tell the people them already say me have an athlete was supposed to comfortably enough run the leg, but every single time we do the change, we lose because the athlete run away, leave the marker. We adjust the marker, then still run away. We change it, then still run away. You know what we do? We change the athlete totally, and we won that race running a record. So me I tell you, say sometimes it has to be with comfort. Mentally, the athlete in a zone when not comfortable on that leg. And that is the point I'm making.
Yeah, man. Based upon experience still, when an athlete not comfort for the leg, what me more likely say, sometimes when them use the wrong hand for accept the button because they're not really comfortable using that.
But that it's not one way, Carla. It's not one way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But we just look on real people out there in the field where actually I run. When we analyze the team.
Me a coach.
Yeah, me know you're a coach still.
Yeah, boy, you talk like only the coach. Yeah, go like only the run of them can't tell you what to do.
No, we know the coach can't tell, but that's a you used to run really to as a coach, right? No, the technicality of the team.
Yeah, coach, man.
Your coach.
Yeah.
Your coach. All right. But love that. But on the next level still, what may I say? Aside from being coach and athlete, you see, I'm just talking from when we analyze, we use evidence, I will come to a conclusion, Gene. But on a deeper level still, me always look on when we make a conclusion, look on it as to we're missing more evidence still. More evidence.
Oh, so you change it to more. You change it to more evidence now.
No, more evidence mean that if an athlete move off too early, that show more like him get distracted. It don't really show evidence you know really.
But what is the evidence of the distraction?
Because
if you are going to use evidence,
early.
What is the evidence of the distraction? What caused him to move up
early?
What caused him to move up early? What caused him to move up early?
Because him does get distracted. He never really focus on the marker.
But may I ask you what caused him to move up early?
It's a mental issue.
So now that me I say, Carla,
can a non-track person jump in here?
I'm looking at the mental part of it that I'm telling you. I've had experience in the field as well, where you have to move the athlete because they're constantly running away. Whatever is causing them, they might not be used to the leg, and every minute they might run leave the marker. Them can't concentrate, so you move them. And Kenny normally I run third leg, brother. So in no comfort.
Coach and Carla.
Yeah, I disagree with that still. If a man move off, he can move off early for any leg at all. That's a mental problem. That have nothing to
I agree with that. And I agree with that.
Position.
And I agree with that. But when you're comfortable, muscle memory will cause you to run better on the leg, the preferred leg. Muscle memory will cause that.
Oh, and the next thing, I say, we'll listen to the coach and say rearrangement. We'll make rearrangement for really, not really in terms of button change alone, but like the stronger athlete on a second leg. Sometime when I really go to like person who have better changeover on a second leg, but which runner is actually stronger. Sometimes we use a person for the second leg because they have more endurance and try to work with him until him get team technique right.
But
you know
but for me,
second leg are the stronger athlete you use, or more like a 200 man who have more endurance.
Yeah, but Fred Curley have endurance. I would put Fred on second leg because Fred and Coleman would have always had that chemistry. I would front load the team.
Yeah, man.
And that's what I would do. Fred and Christian Coleman do that already, you know.
Yeah.
So they would have had an understanding there. Kenny, a third leg man, blew up the corner. And you're right. Him could have, of course, run off on the third leg. You can run off on the ankle leg. But at the same time, he would have been more comfortable in terms of muscle memory because he used to the leg there.
Well, let me still stick to my point still.
No, you're pointing wrong, you know. You're pointing wrong, you know.
Yeah, them run this thing from primary school to high school come straight up. So at this stage, him can't blame, not even community can get blamed. So if him moving off too early. Because this thing away for years come straight up. You get me?
But you hear what Carl Lewis said? You hear what Carl Lewis said?
Yeah.
Carl Lewis said him a beat the persons them because they made that sudden change. They should not have made that drastic change and rearrange the team. And that is the point I'm making to without hearing Carl Lewis say it. Fabian draw attention to the interview, you know.
Yeah.
And I was saying the same thing what this man did I say. Some people in the comment section did I say it. And I'm not saying that your point is not wrong because we agree we sold on that point already. But we can't look on the coin on one side. Just we are looking on it from the next part of it, the whole mental part of it, which I believe the athlete never comfortable on that leg.
Yeah.
And because a third leg him used to.
Yeah. But that more look to make a different mistake still. But the move off is kind of basic. And apart from him side still, but enough respect still, see?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man.
Yeah, man. All right.
Cranky, where did I say now?
I mean, whenever you look at a problem or an issue, the question is, what's the root cause and what's the symptoms? And in this case, it's hard to discern what that is because we don't know why the person took off early. Now, we can talk about, the question is, do we know what's the primary reason?
Time +1 215 934.
The phone busy, coach.
No, man, go on talk Cranky. We soon get the caller.
Can we discern we can't go back and say what's the primary reason? Was it the relay order? Was it muscle memory? Was it he got nervous? Was it the pressure? Right? We can discern all the reasons rational given are contributing factors to it. We don't know which one is primary. We know he took off early. So one can't necessarily dispute that fact. He took off early and the result in run out the zone and the bat not being changed on time. But was that triggered previously by him being not in the right position? Should he be running the corner versus run the backstretch? He only person can tell us why he took off early. And we haven't heard from the person who took off early. We haven't heard from him.
But that's why we look on it and see if we can make with analysis. That's why I say we have to agree to disagree. So I am agreeing with the caller point, but the caller is not agreeing with our point. Okay. You see me I say? When me analyze, me look on all different angles, variables, and spectrum that will cause the team to have the mistake that they have. And there are many variables that cause an athlete to run off. Not only one. You see me I say? But we have a caller online. Caller, what go on?
Big up yourself. Big up on yourself, you know.
What go on?
There, you know. Coach, as a coach now, I look for something. I want to ask you this question. I want to ask you from yesterday. You see that article we come out in the Writers, right?
Which one?
You know, the runner about we are America. This is what America, you know, does in everything they do, you know. They use little fish to catch big fish and bigger fish to catch the biggest fish. So what happened now? Them catch some people doping. And they said, all right, now, we not go charge, you know, and penalize, you know, but you won't have to go, you know, help with catch
call
the people
some name,
over Jamaica and the people them over there. So uno go and take the drugs and go and work with them. This is what happened in the America war on drugs this same way, and other everything where them do, you know. Them use the small man to rat and the big man and the other man to rat. And them allow the man to continue. Just go and continue to sell the drugs. But make sure you give a big man over the big man. And tell that big man to give the big man over the big man. And now, this thing, at the other day, I see the USA, them come out and them pick a beef with World Anti-Doping Association right before the Olympics. Said they are them cover up because them allowed China to have all these swimmers and all these athletes, and them go out and them say Russia and East and West Germany and the Soviet Union from way back was doping people. But as far as we're concerned, they are bigger than these people because they don't caught these people and punishing them. So how can you force other countries as the world police to now shut up and dribble like some people? Me attack. Yeah. So now, why is these things allowed? You look into the article and see what is going on.
Yeah, man, me not ready for actually Olympics are going. Me not have the time for do my breakdown. But yeah, man, me have it, man.
But the Olympic and that's where they are Olympic now. So how we know say? You go call.
But it got to no, but hold on now. It said that it was out for athletes up to 2011 to 2014, you know. So
that's what them hotel will say.
And yeah, me agree.
How
me
can
agree.
we trust that? We cannot trust nothing what they said now because at the end of the day they are going around and cutting other people's throat for doing less than they are doing, worse than what these people. The worst thing is when you catch a man commit a crime and let him out here to commit more crime.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
You want to catch somebody else, you know. That is more criminal than anything else, you know. It's not normal.
Yeah, that is true. And these people come on them talk of them face and look at what they are doing. Look at what they are doing. They are permeating the place with this thing that is so against the rules and regulations of the competition.
Yeah. So I was looking at it and I'm saying these things now, you know, me never participate or watch the last World Cup based on the fact that it was in Qatar or cook with them name, and I never liked the way how they treat the Muslim them. I don't support nothing with China them do because how them treat the Uyghurs and the how them people with the Kapala system treat the immigrant workers over there who was building up those World Cup facilities over in Qatar. Those are the reasons why me not support them thing, you know. So why now, whether means living in America or anywhere, why should I support America and whatever they're doing in sports on the international scene when they do things like this?
Yeah, it is bad to say the very least.
This is worse than bad, man. These people now need to go, and then nobody can investigate the investigators because whatever you do, they're gonna have something on top of you to dominate you. We see how they make people jump for them use Glazer and the little man from over Jersey City where him come from and put him at the biggest, elevate him to the biggest position and see him do have people that jump out a hotel, skyscraper hotel in France, and people that commit suicide and all those things with the football thing. Everything are coming a full circle now, but this is what me call. This is what me I look for. And that is one of the main things when me I look at when me call to talk about.
Yeah, man. It is a. You can't say what you can't say travesty.
Tell your co-host them to put down them pants and stop acting feminine. And a cladding in this. You can't move me. Look at video. The best video you ever have for your channel, but you can't move me. Cranky mentality. That me I say, me not have nothing personal, me just a talk how it go. You're small.
Hold on, how are you on Cranky?
Cranky, for me go for one channel and tell Cranky step in left with football. Cranky act like feminine and black me. Me can't, whether you go over there to support the channel, me can't support the channel. Cranky black me, Cranky move the what the best video you ever have on the channel because me say you have left with football. So I'm doing you over here cut and discuss people. Why can't we discuss you, me?
You know, look at Cranky answer, you know, so.
Him not need to answer because I don't need to talk to feminine men.
No, yeah, move it too far now. Gunners boss. Big and serious.
Me done this up.
Yeah, man. No.
cut out that piece, but me not apology.
No, man, you can't. I big disrespect that, you know.
I mean, then people disrespect me.
No, but
when you put up in
no, nobody now disrespect you, that. Hold on, no.
Without my permission, I go around and take it off. Me not go around and talk. Me not call your phone and talk secret. Me just say.
No, but you can't do that. You can't this man like that. Gunners boss. We not accept them thing upon the show.
All right then.
You see me I say? If you want call Cranky, call him one away on the coast on the top. But me not gonna give a medium for do that.
No man, when me don't talk, me tell Frankie when me have to tell him to just no, and him here. So anything we have to say, him no happy say because him can't have nothing to say. Because when the foolishness is happening at sport, him sit down and him say, I am not gonna.
All right, Gunners boss.
We talk sport.
No man, I not sport here talk, man. You discuss Cranky, man, and the man there and the man ignore. So we have to go cut out the call of Gunners boss.
Yeah, man.
Whatever you and Cranky have, we have to go work that out.
Cranky to take off him dress and be a man. And stop this cut,
We're not gonna accept that.
What's the next race? What's the next race? What's the next race? Oh Lord.
So the EP results are in. What's her name? What's she name again? The German. Yeah, Thea Belgian. Sorry, she won the EP. Thiam, this is the third time of asking for her in the what you call it, the Olympics. This is a big feat.
Yeah.
Let me look on the points them and tell you know what go on.
She was won on 800 meters.
So she won with 6,880 points. The Great Brit Katrina Johnson Thompson 6,844, and then the other Belgium athlete 6,707, which is a personal best. So these are your top medal persons.
Katrina Thompson has done well for quite a few years, you know.
Yeah, man, she has been there, man.
Yeah,
and I
she
think
young too, well young.
Yeah.
Well young. Well young.
And Jaden, let me check the triple jump because the last time I checked, he was in fourth, still in fourth. 753, 761. So he's in fourth. Hernandez, Italy, 1763. Pichardo dropped to second. What? 1784 and Fortune, 1786. So these people, and we know Zango have a big one in him too, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. You know, the European Championship, they jump really well, right? That's when I had concern about the bird actually. They jump really well. They were doing like 18 in some instances, actually.
But you see, people don't play those youths and I say, yo, them do it up in the sky and one special runway, you know. But them two youths are competitors, you know. There's Fortune and Pichardo, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell us that there might be a big jump from Zango. Zango always clutch.
So we have Diaz first. It's close though. 1786 to what? 1784.
Mm-hmm.
Very close. Yeah, Hibbert didn't jump on his third. 1753.
Cranky, I don't know how you're going to boss up, but
some things are left unsaid, coach. We move on in life. I'm not stressing out, coach. You can call me, name you want call me now. The worst thing somebody can do to your coach, I remember this, everybody, in that chat, is when you run up your mouth and I'm just not saying nothing. I'm just low you make run up your mouth. Because I'm comfortable in space. There's levels in life. I'm not fussed about certain people. You can get dismissed and take a dismiss and go about your business. Stop running off your mouth. You get dismissed. So we move on with the life, coach. We're not talking about them. We're not talking about things that are important in life. Talk about important things. But no, the triple jump. I expected Jaden to do better, though, to be honest. Like in the top 3. But then when I saw how the Europeans were jumping, I'm like, it's going to be tough for him.
Yeah, but him have a little niggle, you know, obviously see him near up there.
But it's a problem. My question I'm asking you is, I mean, he was injured for the World Championship, wasn't he?
Yes.
He was injured last year for the World Championship. He didn't even jump at all. So,
Well, he picked up that, and look like he picked up that injury somewhere along the line too.
yeah.
It's just mixed fortune happening to the Jamaicans. So he still has 3 more attempts to go though. So the top 8 will be jumping their final 3 jumps. And the top 8 would be Mane.
You're not finish it, right? For the top, okay.
So the top 8, Mane of US, Martinez from Cuba, Heb from Germany, Zango from that. I don't know that. I remember the country Zango, Jamaica, Ibert, Hernandez, Italy, Portugal, Pichada, and Spain, Diaz Fortune. So he has 3 more attempts to salvage a big jump so he can get back into the medal position.
Yeah. So what's BUR? Is that Burkina Faso?
Yeah, I'm wondering if that is it. Yeah. So we have a big race coming up, people. The 400-meter hurdles race is coming up. So if you can stick and stay.
Big race, that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Big race.
Hold on the cranky.
Yeah. Women's 110,000 meters. We have the 10,000 coming up too, people. Not only the 400-meter hurdles, you know. I thought the second best race I've seen in the Olympics was the men's 10,000 meters race, which was run on the first day. That's the first time I really enjoyed a race of that distance, because it was just, they went out like they want to kill each other at breakneck speed in the first 5 or 6 laps. And the race was like that for the entirety of the race, actually. Brutal. It was almost as if, you know what, we're going to get rid of as many people as possible and only the fittest survive. That's exactly how that race ran. So the men's 100 meter final was brilliant, given the closing of the race. But I thought the 10,000 meters on the first day was exceptional. Thoroughly enjoyed that race. And it's great when you have a race which is not over in 10 seconds, you can sit down and watch the entire race and soak it in and enjoy it. So thoroughly enjoyed. So 10,000 women, I want to see what that looked like. Because it's about 20-something laps? It's about 24 laps, isn't it? Somewhere around there.
Yeah, they're about.
And normally I wouldn't watch 24 laps. I'd probably go eat something and come back and watch the last 2 or 3 laps. But that race was phenomenal, actually. If you haven't seen the 10,000 meters first day, you should look at it.
Whoa!
Somebody jump big?
Hold on, I wonder if I see him result.
Which result?
Hold on, I look if I see him jump when they jump. This look like over close to 18 meters. You know?
Who made that jump? And triple jump.
Hold on, let me check.
1785 Diaz of 17.
I did see him Diaz, youth. Yeah.
1786 that Diaz has, and I think it was 1784 for Charter, right? Yep. Nobody's gotten there yet. 1786, 1784. Ebert has 1761. Somebody else has
63. Hernandez.
Yeah,
Italian.
Yeah. Yep. So only 2.02. It also depends on how well you hit the board. Because I was watching a couple of those jumps. You have to hit the board as close as possible to the fall. Yeah.
The landing is critical to, take off and landing.
Take off and landing, yeah.
Yeah, because you want to ensure that you propel yourself as. So the step, well, all phases are important. The hop, I go propelling at the step, and then you jump. Put you close to the board so you can jump far. That to the pit rather.
Okay.
So they are preparing for the third round.
I'm seeing seed 12 here. Shouldn't it go down to 8? What round they go down to 8?
No man, they're not gonna remove the 8th person, you know.
One,
They're not
two.
gonna stay there, but if you notice the jump is gonna start from the 8th.
So the bottom 3, they drop at the bottom 4, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the top 8, they're gonna reverse the order now. So the number 8th person are gonna jump first.
Yeah. Yeah, they just did it actually.
And also the 10,000 meter is they're getting ready to do that. But I'm watching the 10,000 channel, the triple jump.
You know, I should do that too. I should switch to it.
Yeah,
Well, not
the
switch
triple
to it.
jump.
I do have a couple of devices, so I'm actually watching breakdancing and the 10,000. But I wonder how they judge breakdance in the Olympics.
It's like our athletes not staying healthy. That is just, it's just crazy. So the 3 European men are in pole position right now for the triple jump. Still 3 more rounds to go. We need something big from Jaden. Have to find something big.
Yeah. Tony Green, so the best dance. Yes, Tony Green, but how does one determine who has the best dance?
When they make the jump.
No, we're
When
talking
they make
about
the
we're talking about the break dancing, right?
Oh,
break dancing is Olympics now. So how you determine who has the best dance? I mean, is it who makes the most difficult moves? How do you even come up with judges for breakdancing?
I don't even know the rules of the break dance. Them need ding dong and rebel and them people if you go down there.
Is it like because in gymnastics, you know, you have clear rules about what to do. I don't know what breakdancing is.
I suspect they would have had it, but probably we're not off to it. So you know,
I am not. Definitely not.
but we're cranking out sport Mr. United, and I was shocked. The 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah. No, I watched that actually. I watched that. It's been pretty good actually. It's been pretty good. I don't know who won, but I know US was doing well. But some countries you don't expect to do well have done well actually. I think the world is catch up with the US in basketball, and people don't seem to realize it. It's like in almost a lot of different sports. You invest in the sport, and just like I think Africa is coming more and more in sprinting. I see them producing more and more runners at world class level. Similarly, seeing 35% of people playing NBA come from overseas. So I see more and more of that. 10,000 meters of a lot of people.
Yeah, man. The semi-final of the 100-meter hurdle is passed already. Claudine, pretty much tomorrow is the finals, and only one Jamaican athlete made it.
And she came out third in her heat. Akira Nugent. Yeah, I think she came third in her heat. Let's hope she feels better tomorrow. Bless up, Claudine. How you doing, Claudine? This is a tactical race for the 10,000 for women. See, that's a big difference for the men 10,000. They went off like a bullet. They're just jogging here.
Sifan Hassan, one of the favorites in this one.
Yeah, they're jogging. They're not. That the US jumper.
All right, so the triple jump start. The first jumper, Salif Main Armani, is going to be jumping from the United States. He runs up.
Foul.
Motors are that seems that is a big foul. His foot is way over.
Yeah, big foul. So you see the Jamaican Was it discussed runner who complained about the support? You know, where he goes right after he missed the foul, coach, right to his coach.
Huh?
Right to his coach he went to. Right after he fouled, he went right to his coach. That's why your personal coach is important.
Yeah, man. And all of them do it, you know.
Yeah.
Whether you jump good or not, you still go to your coach. If there's a big jump, you go celebrate with your coach. If it's a big jump and you still think you can go further, you go talk to your coach to try tweak it.
Yeah.
So the personal coach is important. But what I heard is that she had her personal coach. He got a pass to be in the stadium. But what she's talking about is the preparation before.
Right. She's saying she was there for 2 weeks by herself, right?
Yes. So I'm wondering what. So the team coach. This thing is a mix-up thing, Cranky. I just gotta leave that alone now, man.
There's too much mix-up with administration in Jamaica.
Always.
Too much mix-up with administration. Too much people have too much ego and power trip and don't realize that it's not about them. It's about the collective and about the country and about the person on this field going out there. So, yeah.
Another foul attempt from the Cuban. Kind of aborted jump.
Yeah.
Cranky, someone say you showed a cool head in given the circumstance, and that is very commendable.
I don't get that often, coach.
You'll never know you have that in your Cranky, so it's commendable.
I am versatile. I'm versatile. Now I was a hothead. Sometimes the hothead is not needed. It's easy to get hot now. Easy out of a test, you're cool in a certain situation, but it is what it is. They're starting to speed up a little bit now in the 10,000. The Ethiopian has run like 3 races so far. I don't know how they do. Didn't she run the 15, the 5, and or the 3, and now the 10? That's a lot of long races to run.
Hassan wanted to do 4, but she dropped the 1500. Unprecedented.
I don't know where they get that energy from, coach.
I don't know either.
But here's another question for you, coach, which is important, I think, actually. So we see the success of our field athletes, right? They have been the more successful bunch for Jamaica in this Olympics. And the question has to be, coach, if the Africans now are running sprints and doing well, why can't we try to do some distances? Why aren't the coach in Jamaica pushing kids to vary, not just do 1, 2, and 4, but 8 and even 8 and 15? Let's say 10,000 may out our reach for now anyway. Why can't we be pushing kids to do 8 and 15, for example?
I mean, it is evident that I possibly believe that the coaches are not here. The terrain is not here as well. The time, because kids actually do the 15 and the 800 meters and the 3000s. Well, they do the 2000 steeplechase. So the middle distance is done here in Jamaica. The problem is that I don't know if the coaches are equipped enough with the terrain and all of these stuff, the altitude to do these things and do it properly. All right.
Well, no, I see us do it, but we're not doing it to any level, right?
Huh?
We're not doing it to any significant level. We do it, and we always have somebody like a Campbell who come in and just run by themselves, right? We don't have people we don't have 8, 9 people really competing and challenging each other. And do the coaches really push it? Because you've coached in Jamaica, do the coaches really push it? They say, you know what? It's a viable event, you should do it. We know the glamour is in the 100, but right? That's the question.
Yeah, man. You have people push it, but guess what? The mindset of the athletes not there, because everybody wants the blue ribbon event. Everybody the sprinter, and I've said it on a few occasions that we have seen people come to high school being a sprinter, and we just put them in the middle distance. We put them in the throws or the jumps, and some of them get a scholarship out of it to go to United States, and they are doing well.
Okay.
Seeing? So it's just what our culture is in terms of Jamaica. Everybody think they're a sprinter. Everybody think them fast. I just see it as that. And until then, also there's a big gap when they move from primary school to high school. Class 4 girls, more so the girls, they don't do the the 800 meters. They have to wait until they reach class 3. So if they did an event in primary school and come to high school, they're not going to do it again. They have to skip a year. So that kind of, if they're introduced to another event, and they actually do well in it, it's very difficult to get them back to do that event.
Jaden fouled on his last jump. He just fouled a while ago. In fact, he fouled. He looked like he stepped the first step and then he just lost everything. Not good. Yeah, he was fair on the board, but he got his steps mixed up. He stepped with his right foot, or is he favoring his left foot and don't want to put his left foot down? It's almost like he didn't want to put his left foot down, what he has bandage actually. So he has 4 jumps. His best jump was his second jump at 1761. The number 1 jumper so far is for Alexandra Diaz, from Spain. He has
4th run, 1786.
17. Well, I thought somebody had 1786. No, 1786. Yeah,
it's him.
1784 is the Portuguese.
Yeah,
Pedro Pichardo.
That was something is really off with Jaden for real. That was a poor jump.
It looked like he didn't want to put his left foot down.
Yeah, but that left foot seems not to be involved in the jump itself.
No, remember he went 2 right foot in him. So the question is it that, you know what? I'm concerned about the pain, so therefore I'm not going to do that.
No, he has 2. The top 8 has 2 more rounds.
Okay.
They have 2 more jumps.
He just had this 4th round. Yeah.
So what happened in this event? If you make the finals, 12 persons, you make the final, they get 3 jumps. If you have the top 8 jump, you get an additional 3 jumps. So if you're into the final, you think about doing 6 jumps. And you want to get a big one on the first attempt, because more than likely, the more you jump, the less the opportunities for you to because of the rigors, to get another big jump. Some people do it, but then that's also depending on how conditioned you are. So Pichardo is on the runway now.
They seem to be going in reverse, coach. They seem to be going in reverse in terms of...
that's what I said. Once you reach the final, that's a big jump again from Pichardo, but I don't think it will pass the leader. So when they reach the last 3 jumps, instead of going from 1 to 12 or 1 to 8, they start from 8 to 1.
Yeah, the leader get preference to go last.
Right.
Yeah. So 2 more jumps remaining. Who else that hasn't jumped yet? So Diaz is left, right? Diaz's last jump was 1785, you know.
Yeah, Diaz is going to jump now, and then they start over the next 2 from Diaz 4th run. Him probably have a next big one, or Fabian did say that 1786 they had the winning jump, you know.
It could be the way it's going so far.
Yeah, man.
Nobody has come close after the first round, you know. So the first round and second round, people were decent, but after that, it's going in the opposite direction.
And because triple jump is a very grueling event, you know. People think the triple jump on a hard event is a grueling event, a whole lot of pressure, because when the force that you generate through running, and then you hit the board and do those hop, step, and jump, it put a whole heap of force on your body, a whole heap of pressure. Hit a lot of nerves.
Yeah, he just jumped. That's about 17.9, I would think. Let me see what they come up with. That was a big jump.
1784.
Yeah.
1784.
And he used the entire board.
He was plumb on the board.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
He used the entire board, probably 2 centimeters between the foul and where he stepped. That's what you got to do in this event, actually.
Yeah, probably 0.8 centimeter between.
Yeah. So he's consistent, right? He's very consistent. Yeah. He's what? 1786, 1764, 1785, 1784. by far the best series of jumps.
So we have 2 more rounds to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just one Jaden need to find, you know. One.
Yeah, he needs to just
But
settle.
sometimes when you're not 100%, you tend not to want to push the limit, you know.
I feel the left knee, because remember the last time he jumped, he didn't step on the left foot, you know. He did 2 right, which means, and the left knee is bandaged.
Mm.
He's afraid to put it down.
So again, Diaz and Pechado, we spoke about them on Zango. Surprisingly, Zango is down the pack, but I still believe Zango can find a big one, you know. Zango always know if to find a big one, you know.
Yeah, Morgan is struggling, but he has about 17:30, I'm guess, on that jump.
So this is the penultimate jump, or 5th round.
Yep.
It's not time, the distance to beat.
So Salif Mane just jumped 17:19.
And as simple as just see the space there in a cranky, it's a small, centimeter is very small. So
yep,
you can't win by a centimeter, and the margin is so small, you know, man.
Well, Hibbert is out of the bronze by 0.02, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. 2 centimeters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Or you could say 3, because if 3 would have taken him in that bronze position.
Well, that's true. We don't take it to 1,000 place. Take it something low.
Well, based for me, look, reading up that thing though, cranky. It don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, you mean what DTM, Sport DTM said?
What them said? I've watched a video there, but I'll know me not watch
it. That the rules of the World Athletics Association and the rules of the Olympics are very, very similar, and where they are, World Athletics Association take precedent, and that they will run up to 3 decimal places to the 1,000, but not for making a decision about who goes through into the next round, but not for the final, in making decisions about the final event as to how you award medals. And they say they went to Meta, which is AI for, which is a parent company for Facebook, and they asked the AI all these questions, and AI come back substantiating what they said, which is that it's contrary to the World Athletics Association rules for you to make medal decisions based on 1,000 but based on 1,000 versus 100. So 3 decimal places was used versus 2 decimal places. So you should run up to 2 and not to 3. That's what they're saying. I haven't looked at the rule to see if that is correct, and I'd be surprised if they didn't get it right at the Olympics.
No, but my interpretation of it, is they said you read it to 3 decimal place. You read it to 3 decimal place, but you put to establish the time.
Yeah,
you use 2 decimal place.
And that may be and I think the Meta responded based on what they told Meta.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So they told Meta a certain criteria and certain things, and then Meta came back and says, yes, based on what you have said, because Meta said that, because I heard it, you're right. But the question is, did I give Meta the right question to draw the right conclusion?
That is it.
I haven't done the research, so I don't know.
The problem to Cranky, last championship, when Noah Lyles won in 983, 986 for Tibogo, and then 3rd place, 4th place, it was like 988. But nobody questioned it at that time.
Right.
Oh, they would have separated them. But all of a sudden, they're questioning. For me, based on what the experts explain is that when you're supposed to have a clock or the timing system that has been tested for 4 years, and it can read up to 1,000 frames. That's why I have the 1,000th of a second, right?
Yeah.
When it comes on the track and the people run on the photo finish, you should read. You should read the thing at 9.784. That is for now 9.78
9
yeah. for 89 for Kishane. Now, what they would have do, they would have given them the same time, but there has to be a separation, and the separation was the 1,000th of a second.
Right.
That is how I see in the interpretation of the rule. Seeing? So I don't know if they got it wrong. The same thing with Rashid Broadbell and the Youth Roberts in the hurdles. They're on the same time again.
Yes, and we had that in the first round with Parchment. Didn't 4 people run the same time? I think in Parchment race, 3 or 4 people ran the same time, you know. But they all went through on time. The one who came second and third went through on time. In Parchment's first race. So we had a Broadbell in the final. We had Parchment, but the Parchment race wasn't a medal race. The Broadbell race is a medal race. And if you break it down, my philosophy is this. If it's that close, give Purse the boots. It's a dead
Yeah,
heat.
but you have there's a separation, Cranky. There's a separation.
If you're going to use the 1,000th of a second, which is minuscule, then to me it's a dead heat. Right? When the frame is, when you click the frame, what part of the body, the torso, to me it's a dead heat. You're splitting your hairs in that case.
Yeah, because you have a point there. I tend to agree because it is too the margin is too small and not even a mosquito can go through that margin.
And the question is, are you totally sure you got it right? That's the question when you go to 1,000. You may think you do. The freeze frame may seem to suggest it, but I'm not sure. I don't think when it's that close, and that's for every event. That's not because of Jamaican who lost the 100.
But what was explained still not Cranky? You have to use the 1,000th of a second to get this something at time, you know. Because if they run 9.784, they said the athlete did not run 9.7, you know, 78, you know. So
right. No, you can round up. You can round up to 2 decimal places, I'm saying.
Right.
You have to run
it up to 9.7.
Right. Right. Yeah.
9.79. So both of them would have run 9.79. So when you look on it, based off that charting of the rounding off, you could have really give both of them the medal for sure. But in Sharon and Karen's case, when they got to the 1,000th of a second, there was nothing there to separate them, you know.
Yeah, 1 second, coach. Jaden, something wrong with Jaden. Him just foul again, but it wasn't foul as if he jumped, you know. He first grabbed for his back of his right hamstring.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happening. I don't think he pulled, but he acted like he pulled something. He talked to his coach. I don't think he's gonna jump again. Even if he jumps, he's not gonna be good. I don't think
have one jump.
Yeah, something wrong with him. So go ahead, coach. Sorry.
Yeah, man. So in that sense, Cranky, because when you have the 1,000th of a second and it exact, that is something that you cannot change. So you have to give them 2. But when there's a separation, why you have to give them the same thing? You see,
is there a separation though when you go to the 1,000? Is there a clear enough separation to make that distinction?
It's not really close. It's not really clear for real.
Right. And if it's not clear, then why are you even doing it?
Because when you look on it, you know, once if it's 0.1, go right up to 9. Everybody I get is CM 9.79. So there shouldn't be any distinction for real. But I guess that's something them probably have to look into, you know.
Yeah, they probably won't. They probably think it works. Think it works for them. They have to figure, because they may say, you know what, 6 people could end up with the same time that way. If I round up 7.4, 9, 7.5, 7.6, whatever. It's unique to have a dead heat this way anyway.
Yeah, but Bruce James, who deals with a timing system, he has his own timing system. He explained it, and that he said he doesn't agree with Riley, even though he understands where Riley is coming from, but he doesn't agree with him. when you look upon it, based on this conversation now, Cranky, it's kind of difficult to separate them. Because if me run 0.89 and you run 0.84, when we run it off, both of us are go to 7.9. So why not just give us the same thing?
Yeah. You go into the 1,000, you're stretching it. That's my view. You're stretching it. And I'm not sure it's even warranted to do that. You run 100 meters, they both seem like they're at similar place, frankly, the way it ended.
Because Cranky, when I read the rule, you know, what David Riley was saying, when I read the rule, it never, that's the way I'm saying about the award.
What did he say?
Medal place, you know. Me never see that in the rule.
Yeah, I mean, what they're basically saying.
I didn't understand it like how he explained it. I never understand it that way there.
And maybe what Jamaica should do is probably have somebody from the Olympic Association come and explain it to the audience so we can understand it. But we seem to be the only one protesting. I've heard anyone else protesting about this. Well, I don't think we accept losing too well, actually. I get the sense that we, if we're going to lose in that fashion, we get pretty perturbed.
U.S. launch complaint to spite Canada. Spite them on what? On what term?
They ain't winning the race, so they can spite Canada all they want. They're not winning the race. They're not winning the race.
They really
what they do, they will not win the race. They cannot win the race.
Oh, it was declined. You can't go sit there, man. I
think people are struggling for the triple jump now. I think it's getting tough. So what's his name just fouled a while ago? Diaz just fouled. I think people are but he didn't foul. He just stopped. I think they're tired.
Till they say grueling, man.
Yeah, I think they're tired. He just jumped 17-20. Yeah, he's tired. At least Hibbert has his own coach there.
Yeah.
The guy is his college coach, right? We transitioned to him being a pro.
Remember, I say I'm a pro, you know. So I'm a personal
coach. Was it his personal coach? Was his college coach? Then he's now his pro coach?
Yeah. But he moved from Arkansas, you know. I wonder if they're going to suffer, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He gone
they will have his points.
Him gone to a different state.
Okay.
So I don't know, and is a pretty far state from where them there.
Oh, you mean in terms of his coach and him? Okay. So they should only have what, one jump remaining?
Mm-hmm. So one jump in this triple jump. As it stands, Jaden is in fourth. Hernandez, Pichardo, and Diaz fourth run. They're in third, second, and third, and first, respectively. Sorry. And the 10,000 is still on track. The big event is coming up, the 400-meter hurdles finals. That will be coming up shortly. So stick on.
That's a big race. Big race.
Yeah, man. By the way, who's your pick for this one, Cranky?
I don't have one. Chicken.
Yeah.
Between Warholm and Rye, look, I think Rye continues to improve. Warholm is ridiculous. I am struggling with who should win. I think, look, I'm going to pick Warholm. I'm going to go out on a limb. But I think Rye has been running really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you picking?
Something that Rye Benjamin me pick, you know.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. But based on Warholm look, him look good.
Warholm run 400 like meter hurdles like how, what's her name running? Except he's not at that level like Sydney, but he runs it like that, right? It's almost like I'm running flat 4.
Mm-hmm.
He goes out hard and puts so much pressure on the other athletes. We do have Rashawn Clark in that race, and James King would have made it also, apart from he and the hurdles didn't have a good conversation. It was the last hurdle, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good conversation. He ran a good race though. He has to take
I think so.
He ran a good race.
But I mean, muscle memory again, he has been having that issue right throat, running for the past 2 races, hitting that last hurdle or second to last. So
Rye's best is better than Warholm's best this season. Rye won 46, and Was it in Eugene? Because Eugene timed them after we thrown.
Yeah, he beat him at Eugene.
46-70 Warham ran and Rye ran 46-46. Don't forget about Dos Santos, you know. He could spring a surprise. His best time this season is better than Warham's best time.
I see a little thing in the comment section of people that say US file a protest, said that Canada did a lane violation.
So how's that gonna help the US though?
That me and them get
rerun the race? You want to rerun the race?
Them can't rerun it.
But I know, but I'm just saying, what are you filing protest for? You can't rerun the race. You can't do anything to change your situation. Just take your loss and
but at least them are protest everything in a cranky.
Yeah, them like protest.
Yeah, man, you have
that's why they also get so much flack because people just don't like how they operate.
Listen,
they're older than thou, and then they do the same thing everybody else does.
No, but cranky, that's how them people that they find you put in your case, you know. Because I hear a case against me, against whatever.
Case, right? But you're protesting for what? I don't understand. What are you protesting for?
Lane violation.
Right, but a violation then suggests I'm going to benefit from it.
I don't know them are benefit.
They're not benefit. Their position may be better, because they came what, last or second to last? Whatever it was. They came second to last. I think China came last. Which is shocking, actually. Does China did something? Because China is normally pretty good, you know. They don't have the best runners, but they have a brilliant coordination and baton change. So we have 3 laps remaining in the 10,000 women. They're now starting to run. They started to run a few laps ago. It's pretty bunched up still.
Yeah, but Kerry, the thing about it, the whoever is there, the managers and them people, the technical person, them never fight for the medal for Kishi and France to begin with.
The question is where
the US a fight for US would have protest for that, you know.
Yeah,
that's the thing, you know.
But we would have benefited if we fought, right? That's the difference.
Huh?
We would have benefited if we fought, and it came out more favorite, yeah.
So, and that's the point I'm making. Even though they think that they might not benefit, that's how forward thinking they are. Then still I gotta do it. So at the same time,
are they saying Canada distracted? Bednar.
No, they're distracted. You have to stay in your lane, man. Running in your lane. Canada.
No, meaning they run in his lane. So did they run in his lane? Is that what they're saying?
No, sir.
Bednar took off like he
must have first leg, you know, so him can't say that.
Some woman in the car called Bednar. Some woman in the stand called Bednar, and he was walking towards her and didn't realize that he was racing. No idea what he was doing.
Hey.
No idea what he was doing. Man took off like somebody called him.
Hey, cranky, me have a story, you know. When I'm a coach Bridget, you know, him say, I use a pseudonym, and I use the person right name, the athlete name. Or I can use one of the top athletes' name. So the person, you know, I stadium, you know, and I do a race, you know, man. I think it was a relay, and the girl heat up the back stretch, you know, and he must support her, and I said, go, Claudine. Go! Call from in our stands, you know, say the fitness stop. And look around. I say, yes, sir.
I think that was Claudine.
Mister, the ascendancy was just moved right away.
Then the final lap for the women's 3,000 meters is Chibet. Hassan is there. There are 3 runners there. I can't even make out the names. Hassan is getting left behind. Hassan's going to get the bronze, though. But Chibet is going to win. Isn't she doubling? She won the 15, didn't she? I think she's the same one who won the 15. She won. Hassan won the bronze. Yep, Chibet. I think she won the 15. Is she the Kenyan who won the 15? I think so. She beat our countrywoman, and now she won the 10,000. Wow.
Right,
these athletes that they don't eat, though. I mean, look at see how slim. I say Jamaica, them maga. Jeez, they're slim. Man, it's all that running, you know. You much calories you're burning running those races. No matter how much you eat, you're gonna burn off all those calories.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Oh, she wanted 5,000. Okay. Yeah, so that means she doubled then. It wasn't 5,000. Yeah, thanks for clarifying that, Nikki. Yeah, no, she ran. She
All right, Jaden. It's now
excellent.
Jaden's time to jump. One day, I'm gonna make the jump. Final jump.
The jump. So some of the jump a while ago. That's Zango.
Zango, yeah, and him fall.
Yeah.
And it's surprising Zango not up in our runnings in the man.
Hey, pressure bust pipe in a coach. You know that guy.
Uh-oh. Zango lose out.
Yeah. So Jaden, let's see what Jaden's last two jumps. The first one he stepped twice with his right foot, didn't go on his left. Asana had a tough Olympics, but she comes second.
Yeah, she get bronze though.
Yeah.
And a season best. Let's see if Jaden is gonna show up for this last jump.
Yeah, he's not healthy. He probably shouldn't even jump the way he's jumping. He probably shouldn't jump. He doesn't look healthy at all. His first jump, he went twice with his right foot, didn't put his left foot down. And the second time, he grabbed at his hamstring. So not sure what's happening.
It look like him now do the jump.
Look like I told you, look like he pulled.
Yeah. Him now do the jump.
He grabbed his right
hamstring.
hamstring. Yeah, they're showing him in Jamaica gear. Oh, is he taking it out? No, he's tying his. I don't know what he's doing. No, look like he's done. Is he done? Cannot tell.
Yeah, him pass the last jump, man.
Yeah. He looked like he pulled something. He grabbed his hamstring when he tried to jump the last time.
See him walk and I like him a drag.
Yeah, no, he grabbed his right hamstring, but when he went to his coach, he didn't point to it, so I don't know what happened. We have Diaz now going for his last jump. NBC showing that. Oh, that's a good jump. Oh, that's a big time jump. That's about a 17. I'm gonna guess say 75. That's a big jump. Let me see what they come up with. That's a big jump. He's 76.3 was his last jump. He's in the medals now. Yeah, that's a big jump. That's at least 17. I'm gonna say about 75.
Him always day night. Him did the third.
Yeah. That's a big jump.
17.64. Him still stay third.
Him still a third. Okay. You know what? He left some space on the board. I left 8.4 centimeters on the board. Yeah. But he had fouled his last three before that one.
So he remained third. So that now shake up the something there. So Pichardo can make a big jump and pass Diaz.
Yep. 4x4 the last race. No, not 4x4, 400-meter hurdles. That should be a good race. Is Rai Benjamin Shannon Sharp's nephew? He seems to be saying that. Is that the case?
I don't know.
He said it a couple of times on his channel. So I don't know if it's just nephew by relationship, nephew by family. I don't know what it is.
I know Rai Benjamin is Winston Benjamin's son. A former West Indian cricketer.
Yeah. Jared, come on the runway. 1, 2. Oh, that's a big jump. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. That's a big jump.
He's still not put him in a lead.
It's not 1780. That looks like 1786.
1781.
Oh.
Still not put him in a lead. A big jump, yes.
Big jump.
Big jump.
12 centimeters behind the board, you know. He needed to step on the board more. He left a lot of the board open. He's about a quarter way in on the board. Someone said, quick question to be asked about Jaden's fitness challenges. Yeah. Maybe he's still growing pains. 2 championships in a row, he's been injured.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Spurs. Sorry, talk about football. Spurs signed Solanke. Really? Wow. That's 65 minutes.
France did come back and win the game?
No, Spain scored 2 in extra time, so they scored 2 in extra time, actually.
So
they
5-3.
won 5-3. Yeah. So Spain has won. Wait. So you hear me arguing people about Spain, right? So they won the Euros.
And now can win the Olympic gold.
They won the under-19 competition. They now win the Olympic gold. So that's 4 major titles in 2 years. That says a lot.
Uh-huh. I think they were going on a lull too, because after they won 2010, they weren't the talk of the town again.
But
because of the Barcelona ballers, but them still find some good looking baller. Yeah,
a friend of mine was reading to me. They have a philosophy. They have their paper they wrote about what they're trying to achieve as a country. Very, very good actually in terms of the objectives and how they're going about it. They have like a 30-year plan that they have formalized. It's really interesting, actually. I think Jamaica should probably get the document and look through it and take some benefit from it. And Spain is now having more blacks as part of their sports, They didn't. Spain is now having more blacks who have now come up. If you notice in their Euro team, they had Jamal and they had, what's his name? Nico Williams playing out wide to give them that differentiation. You see that in their athletics now. You see the same thing. Some of those athletes are now coming through and performing for the country. So good for them. Oh, we have one more race to go?
Yeah. That's been a tough championship for Jamaica.
Tough is an understatement.
Tough is an understatement, yeah.
It's been, injuries have been a lot of it, actually. So, performance and injury, but that is injury. And we are seeing, we need the youngsters to come through now. Because we thought when the Brianna Williams and the Tina Clintons were winning the junior championship that they would just matriculate to the senior team and do the same thing. But still young, but that hadn't materialized, actually.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, why did 3 Cubans change country? Why does Cuban athletes change country? You've seen Cuba of late? US has squeezed Cuba so much they have nothing left to squeeze out. So people have to go find living someplace else.
And they always produce some good field events athletes,
Yeah. They used to just produce good athletes, period.
Yeah, that university over there in Cuba always do well in terms of producing some very good coaches that can, do a good thing in the field event.
Yep. I mean, if you're an athlete and you want to maximize your earnings, it ain't gonna be Cuba, that's for sure.
Nah. I proposed. The Brazilian proposed to him, girl. Big proposal at Olympic.
Where?
You know, see it on the screen.
No,
He put it on the wrong hand. He put it on the right hand.
I have 4 different things showing here.
Brazilian proposed to him, girl.
Well, didn't a French runner propose to her boyfriend? A French female athlete
proposed to her boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's just accurate there.
Of course, he said yes, because what else he's gonna say? You tell to the world. When you say no, you can say yes and then take it back later.
If a girl proposed to you, I'll say yes.
If she do it in front of the whole world, I have to be careful what I say, because if you say no, you're embarrassing her. It's the worst thing ever. Now, it could be staged, who knows? But if she proposed to me, if I'm not, I could say yes. I could say yes and I could say no. Depends. I mean, It's embarrassing.
like
If
that
you propose
public
to the
something
world, she did it in the open. She didn't. No, she didn't do it behind closed doors in a court. She did it in the open.
So you know, so you can't say no, you should do it in the public.
Exactly. She put him on the spot. What are you gonna say?
Some people forward still are not gonna say no, you know.
No, if you say no in front of the whole world, I mean, you'd have to leave, right? The person would have to leave. They couldn't stay around. They'd be so embarrassed.
Claudine, did I say they're gonna matriculate right away? When did I say that? Or
No, I said that. I said I thought they would. I said I thought they would matriculate to the senior team and be doing as well. And well, Brianna has been bouncing from coach to coach, hasn't she? So it has worked out for her. Clayton twins are much younger. But Tia has progressed more than Tina has so far. And Tina was the one who was dominating, at least at this level, earlier than Tia. Somebody said breakdancing is interesting. I don't know how you judge breakdancing. I'm just trying to think about it.
I was watching it. I tell us, I pure laugh, me I laugh. I said, what is this?
I thought breakdancing was out of style. I thought breakdancing been out of style for a long time. I didn't
Thank
know.
you. Me could I go over there go do that. Thank God Olympics.
You just go by your hand and spin run a couple times.
I mean,
yeah.
And do you have to the hand part? Is it a part of it? It has to be a part of it.
Yeah, I think they have some moves you have to make, like probably like gymnastics. Because the only gymnastics, there's some fundamental things you have to do, you know. Just like in diving or gymnastics, certain sports, there's some things you have to do and do a number of them. And everybody has to do the same, and then you're gonna have something which differentiates you. So yeah. The runners are walking down. I see Right Benjamin. Benjamin, I just saw Clark a while ago. So
we need to switch it from a triple jump. I forgot.
Yeah. The race is at what? 15:45. So it's 3 minutes. Break is saying both Right Benjamin's pairs are from Antigua.
Yeah, man.
Running for the US.
Yep.
Gabby's dad is from Jamaica too. Everybody's from someplace else. Kamala Harris' dad is from Jamaica.
Hey, I believe there might be a pushback, you know. Where athletes probably are going to want to change them allegiance.
In terms of what?
Because of how the administration are function, man.
You mean Jamaica?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I told you I got a text yesterday from somebody. Communication with a player. I'm not gonna say with sport, where the player basically was reluctant to join us, but is now saying, "Well, if things change, then yeah, me think about it." Yeah.
Well,
so people are looking at what's happening and are saying, "I'm not coming to nonsense."
Well, based on the new coach coming.
Yeah, I think that's what encouraging the player actually.
Yeah.
So the player say, "Me think about it, but you know, if things improve, me think about it, but me can't live in nonsense."
It's a rough for people. I mean, the athletes really need to expand them boundaries in a man. So it kind of hard earning for them not to be earning, and they're getting that end of the stick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, everybody makes a decision, and that's why when people talk, I mean, crazy about athletes making various decisions, they really can't, because at the end of the day, when they finish tracks, you know, the same fans are gonna say, "But now you used to be this, now you used to do that. So you not the money. What you do with the money? You don't invest the money."
We don't care.
Yeah, the same fans are gonna do it.
If they are struggle with them life and we don't care, we can go to the next athlete. Then we're not.
That's what the thing said, man.
They're not part of the equation. I've always said athletes have to think about themselves first, and then their family, and then everything else afterwards. That's the way I do it.
So yeah, the men for the 400-meter hurdle is rolling out like a carpet.
I see.
All right, so Samba in lane 2, Dos Santos in lane 3, Maggi in lane 4, Ducos in lane 5, McMaster in lane 6, Carson Warholm in lane 7. He's right behind Roy Benjamin in lane 8, and Clark is in lane 9. So now, people, you see this lane draw now. You see the US youth in a lane 8, because 6, 7, and 8 are the preferred lanes. I think they made a few mistakes earlier in the championship. but it is what it is right now. So Rashawn Clark from Jamaica, it's gonna be tough for him. Master might be in a chance based off where he was placed, you know.
Yeah.
He still can roll out Dos Santos.
I think Dos Santos has a chance, actually. He's been running well this season, 46 something. So we can't say he doesn't have a chance to do well. By the way, Coach Med, we're sure this evening with my friends from England talking about EPL.
Okay.
On my channel. Well, we're doing a link. We'll link the two channels then. So.
Remember, so that's something not safe, you know.
Why?
YouTube will kick away your foot, man.
I don't know. I'm not doing it. I don't control it. They control it.
Who control it?
The people in England. They're the one thinking it.
Yeah. You mean they're going to stream they're going to connect both channels and the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to do it to that particular channel and YouTube kick it away.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Did they cancel your channel or just kick it away?
Yeah, they canceled it. And I appealed and it never worked. Them say.
What they say?
I think they must say something like producing content that is not yours. So the creator of the channel, of the stream, will get the preference. So if it is streaming from your channel to our next channel, the next channel are going to
from my channel, from their channel.
So your channel would have a problem.
So I'm talking about that. I'm not really want to start over. Yeah, if you start over, I'm not do it again. So
probably if you do it one time, you will get away with it. But going forward, I know good something for them.
Oh, okay. The race is off, people. Clark has a good start. He's over same time as Rye. In fact, he's leading Rye at this time.
Yeah, good start.
Woholm is on Rye's tail. It's Clark, Woholm, and Rye. I don't see DeSantis. DeSantis is probably at the same level. But it's Clark, Woholm, Rye. They all three are up there. Clark is running well. Woholm is now caught up, almost catch up to Rye. The three are coming around the stretch. Rye is in front. Woholm is behind him. Rye looks like he's going to pull away. Woholm is coming back, but Rye is gone. Woholm is dead. Rye is in front, cutting his strides. It's Rye, Woholm, DeSantis. Rye, Woholm, DeSantis. Rye win, Woholm second. DeSantis third. Clark ran a good race, but burn at the top of the key. Rye did it 46-47. Good time.
Yeah, look, Clark nearly dropped. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Sir Rye Benjamin having that, man. Fine, kick where Warm footer now.
Yeah.
Warm even look like him stagger or stutter over there.
He struggled.
Yeah.
He struggled. Struggled big time. You can see the top of the stretch when he hit the top of the stretch. Yeah.
46-46. 47-06. Brazilian 47-26.
Right, one easily.
47-76.
Yeah.
Rashawn Clark look like him never finish.
Rashawn, he's spending a lot of energy just trying to keep out in front, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he ran a decent race. He made it difficult. He actually was right up there for 300 meters, but ran out of oxygen, it looks like.
He fell. Come over the last hurdle and...
So both he and Malik James King fell. Yeah, that's when your legs just say, you know what, I can't lift up.
What Fabian there? Fabian, we know you're listening up. Tell us that Rye Benjamin are going to win now. Me stick to my pick. Seeing, so that is what happened.
US won what? They won 400 meter hurdles. They've dominated on the track this Olympics. Women's 200, women's 400 meter hurdles.
No, them not dominate women's 400 hurdles. That remember? Oh yes, Sydney win now. Sydney and Cockrell 1-2.
Yeah. They won. They have done. They even won the what? 1500 meters.
Yeah, man. Probably I say Sydney out of the world. You know, that's why I don't remember say.
No, Sydney's alien. So we probably shouldn't talk about Sydney. We should just say somebody won the 400 meter hurdles. Is she the only one that set a world record in the Olympics so far? Was it there was one in the pole vault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
You
on the
see-
track, I don't remember anyone setting a world record actually.
You know why I give Rai Benjamin the edge, Cranky? You see that 400 when I run from season, he might run 44-2. And if you run 44-2 upon a flat, that means you're way strong.
Yeah.
And a Greek man, he not no answer, and slow man. Well, he fast, but he not no answer. See,
His strength is he run the
shape
same point at a similar speed, right? Right? His strength before was he ran about similar speed he would kill you in the backstretch.
Yeah.
But Rai is in a different class.
Yeah, man.
You know, Clark was struggling in the last. I'm watching it again. He was not. He wasn't the only one who fell actually. The athlete in lane, I think, is fourth. I think actually fell.
He might overstride. I fight. He might fight for third, you know.
Yeah.
So he might try overstride.
Yeah. Rai's father looked like Antigua actually. I just saw him in the stands. He looks like Antigua. Good win. All right, coach. I'm gonna leave you. Go prepare for
Yeah, man. I'm
channel.
gonna leave to man. So big up yourself,
man.
Cranky. Please
Yeah, man,
remember to
bye.
subscribe to Cranky's live and support the thing. Big up
Cranky
yourself
live and balance views.
Balance views. You can check it out. If you love the political talk, you can go check out balance views. You understand?
No, it's more than politics now. We talk about everything. This week we talk about immigration on Wednesday, and next week we'll talk about some juicy stuff. I love the father thing, and I love the kid is not your thing. So we'll talk about some enough stuff next week. So bless up, coach. Thanks for
man.
having
Big
me.
up yourself.
Yeah, man.
All right, so big up everybody again. See you tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. See you tomorrow. We're gonna do a recap on what transpired here today. So bless up yourself, people. On your way out, please hit that like button, share, subscribe to the channel if you're new, so that you can become a part of the family. Until next time, stay safe. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.